Bluey. America. Eagles. Hollow Knight. What's up, chat?
And last but not least, Twitch Prime.
Who's up, Boppanotting? Ooh. This is looking good. And last but not least, Twitch Prime. Well, thank you for the Twitch Prime, my goat. I don't know why the notification didn't go off, but I see it now. I see it now. Hello. Is this like the activation code for Winter Soldier? Yeah, someone out there just got activated. They're going to release the Risk of Rain 3 DLC for us. You're welcome. It did the TTS? Oh! Well, never mind then. Are we hitting the HK today? Maybe. Maybe it's another rainy day, Hollow Knight, perchance. You know, you sound exactly like Steve-O. I'm pretty sure I've heard Steve-O talk. I think that's incorrect. I call cap. What are we thinking, though, chat? What's... Man, this looks too good, man. Wait, not Eclipse 8? Oh, okay. I didn't select the button one time, and chat's roasting me in the chat. I look. Hello? Okay, you know what? Start voting, chat. Distract yourselves. I was ordering something. Hold on. Having chat's mom delivered to the door. Engineer? Okay, we're liking it. Not to be Professor Lupin posting, but I am liking it. Get it? Like in throat? Hemomancer? Anybody? Engineer run? How are we supposed to every run today? Chat? Did you not look at the title? You silly gooses? Alright, I'm ready. I'm locked in. Democracy is for the poor. Okay, Popid's got the right idea. So the commando run was redeemed. Okay. This is the power of capitalism over democracy. It really shows you how the world is going to turn, you know? I'm just saying. I'm putting the prediction up. The rest of you can prepare. I understand their pain. Wish we could vote too. Might move over to Twitch just to vote. Imagine you moved over to Twitch just to vote, and here we are. And here we are. R&D lying? I didn't lie. I'm just saying. They're dropping dollars. They're dropping everything just to see a commando run. Also, speaking of democracy, the Helldivers 2 thing, I did notice that they have the bug thing. They have like the bug caves. Very cool. I haven't watched any gameplay. I don't even have Helldivers 2 downloaded. But wow, that's cool. I remember they had the Illuminate event as well. That was fun. That was interesting. Okay, so it's fireworks all the way down. You can think of fireworks kind of like a credit card in a way, because you get 10% of your money back because the fireworks will kill an enemy, right? So if you think about it, it's like a credit card that deals damage. And it synergizes with Pocket ICBM. So really, it's a very strong item that people should prioritize more. This chest also cost $1 bazillion. So, drop my points just to get wasted. Can I get a refund? Counter request? Oh, wait. I didn't even see it. There was a counter request? Oh, hello? Base? I can leave? Alloy? I didn't even notice. I wasn't looking at the chat. Whoa. I turn over? Well, I mean, I can read the chat, but I didn't see the counter request because that's not in my section. Anyway, That's why we add the counter request. That's goated. Oh, well, if it isn't Mr. Sir Streamer. Hello, VNP. Counter that counter with Commando. Okay, well, it looks like we're also going... it looks like we're now countered with Commando. Holy shit, it's just counter requests all the way down. It seems like we're going to be at the main menu screen for the next 10 minutes. Chat going band for band, and it's not looking good for the rest of us. Afternoon chatters, afternoon beppers. By the way, have you beat Silksong yet? Has anyone here beat Silksong yet? I thought Hollow Knight's like a 30 hours. Silksong's supposed to be harder. So it's been a couple days. Someone's got to be done with it by now. Have you beat Hollow Knight yet? No. But I did look up like a progression guide. I didn't want to look up a long progression guide. I basically, all I did, first off, Warped Echo. Warped Echo printer. Based. What was I saying? Oh yes, the progression. I just looked up I looked up progression guide, then I read Reddit comments. That's what I did. And that made me happy. Holy crap, is this a Lensmaker's glasses printer? The choices are ours. I did. Silksong is harder, but has less content. Ooh, Silksong. Actually, overrated. I give it a 6 out of 10. Bad game. Game was too hard. Didn't get out of the tutorial section. TBH, the restarts got you the best stage? No. You gotta wait. Because look. Every time, this is a known factor. Every time you get a good 3D printer on the stage, that means there's no white items the entire time. It's all downhill from here. We're going to get like 5 reds. See, look, Mountain Shrine. That's already taking up a bunch of credits. So that means that's like a chest or 2 that's not going to spawn. I saw a tri-shop terminal. Maybe there's a credit card and we'll be able to pump it all in there. But I bet you we're not leaving here with more than 3 Lensmaker's glasses maximum. I bet. Silksong doesn't even have a tutorial. The tutorial was first game. Oh, that makes sense. That makes sense. Because I am going to be playing that. Wait, this is the second Mountain Shrine? Because I already hit a Mountain Shrine? Wait, so this is the second one. So that means not only was there 1, there's 2. So that's like 3 chests that aren't going to spawn. Also, Mocha. Mocha's just good, so it's not like we want to get rid of Mocha for a crit. Anyway. The stage has so much credits, you are bound to get a ton of items. That's what you think? Oh, look at that. That's 3 printers. Okay, 3 printers, 2 mountain shrines, a shrine of chance, a blood shrine. That's a lot of credits. Oh, another shrine of chance. An adaptive chest. This could have a lot of items, actually. It could have a lot of items, but at the same time, there's a good chance that they're not going to be white items. So, like I'm saying, we're probably getting 3 max. I'm saying three max. Yeah. Hey, but now you get Titanic Neural for sure. For sure. No, it's gonna be Gloop. No, actually, chat, I didn't even think about that. Oh no. Commando's one of the only survivors where I'm like, I might not pop a mountain shrine. That's because if you don't get AoE and you fight the AoE / damage and you fight the Beetle Queen, you're cooked. She spawns like, it'll spawn like 4 Beetle Queens. Yep, that's our first green. That's our first green item. Okay. The movement speed items. Okay. We're not gonna take this. This is the best try shop I've ever seen. Secondarily, you might not get white items, but if you do get white items, they're all gonna be good items. So you're not gonna ever be able to print them without losing something very precious. He's a problem. He's a problem. Is this game good? It's on sale in the eShop, which sparked my curiosity. Is the eShop, does that mean Nintendo? Because that's insane. It's good. It is good. And they actually have an optimization patch that they released like a month ago or something. It was probably longer than that. But they released it a while ago. And heretofore, it runs well on the Switch, if that's what you're playing it on. Switch 2. Oh, I gotta keep talking. I just realized it's the Persona and the anime song mashup. It's gonna be... It's copyright over. It's the commando, it's the player, Mr. Sir. It's not the commando, it's the player. Oh my gosh, another 3D printer? Oh boy. Alright. Okay. Okay, nice. Nice, nice, nice. A stun grenade. We can get rid of that. I kind of don't want to get rid of my movement speed, but here we are. Here we are. We're discussing it. It's in the conversation. I'm thinking I keep... Actually, you know what? I'm lying. I'm not thinking, chat. I don't know what I'm saying right now. I'm not thinking. Oh my god, wait. It takes the focus crystal. It puts the focus crystal in the crit. Or else it gets the scrap again. It took all of the worst items in the game? Hell, this is commando RNG. This is only available with the commando DLC. What? This has never happened before in my life. If I hit it again, do you think it would just not take an item? Is that how strong we are? $25 for a game and all DLC. That's a steal because the game itself is usually 20 bucks, I think, or maybe 25 normally. But yeah, I mean, it depends on what kind of games you like, but Risk of Rain 2 is like it's a heater. Man. Karmic balancing for playing commando. It's lulling me into a false sense of security. I'm cooked. Also, we've got the 3 Lensmaker's glasses I promised. A 4th, maybe, perchance. Maybe I keep the shrine open. I keep this open, and then if I print all of my movement speed for crits, I take the goat hoof instead of the crit. Perchance. Mayhaps. We taketh, we giveth. What's happening? I've never seen so much crit in my life. I'm goggled up. Is this the optometrist or Risk of Rain 2? The stage is cracked. The stage is cracked. I've got 8 items already and they're all insane. This is why I tell you to play it. No, it's not. You tell me to play because you because you hate me. Be for real. Just might get it. What do you do in the game though? Well, if you've ever played a roguelike before, it's probably going to feel pretty similar. But basically, you're killing enemies for gold. Use the gold to open chests. Then once you're ready, you go in. You fight the teleporter. You go up there, activate the teleporter, fight the boss, kill the boss, get an extra item. Go to the next stage, do the same thing, and then do that 5 times until you reach the final boss. And then you kill it and win. Or at least you're supposed to kill it and win. The jury's still out on if we're going to do that. Haven't seen this much crit since pre-DLCs. That's what I'm talking about, man. And then the last commando run we had, I picked up a needle tick when there was a bleed printer on the stage, and I didn't notice. We could have had a bunch of bleed that run too. I feel like every commando run is like this, man. Actually, it's not true, but every commando run at least has the opportunity to be like this. Like we're given the snake has come to the garden with us, and they're saying eat the apple. The apple being Lensmaker's glasses. You fight the teleporter? Yeah, what do you think? Obviously. That was a grammatically correct sentence I said. Or you can loop and keep going over and over. Yeah, but that's too much. That's too much for new players to grasp. They'll figure it out eventually. There's so many people. I have an old video, like a really old video, that's like how to unlock, I think it's how to unlock Mercenary. And this was before the Mithrix thing, I believe. And I'm basically like, okay, you need to get to stage 8 or 7. I forget what it is, what it was at the time. People are like, wait, I can't get there. I can't get to that stage. It doesn't exist. I just go straight to Mithrix every time. How do I do it? And I'm like, oh no. That's so sad. They don't know. Kid name looping. Nice. Thanks for the explanation. My pleasure. I hope it made sense. Also, bolstering lantern. While I hate the bolstering lantern, honest to God, but it's valuable here, I think. For attack speed. Oh my God. Is that a predatory instincts in my video game? Is that a predatory instincts with a warped echo and chronic expansion in my video game? There's a warped echo along with this, all of this, Among Us. Okay, we take the predatory. We take the, I think it might be a chronic game. And then it might be, I might warp on that echo, but I'm not sure. I don't have the items yet for the warped echo, but I love a warped echo, so I'm just gonna take it because we have to talk about it. Yeah, have to talk about it. I think I don't do anything else. I think I take the crit. He takes the crit, he puts it on the skin. Chat, what is the mod that removes the plimp sound? Based off of what I know about the modding community, it's probably literally called remove plimp sound. So if you just search that up on the Thunderstore, it'll probably pop up. Honestly, do I want more crit or more move speed? Usually, at the end of the game, I'm always like, I don't have any move speed, man. But when in Rome, 50% crit, 55% crit, stage 1, I gotta take it. My personal favorite, explaining that they shouldn't walk straight at the golems and trying to kill them. Yeah, they're Game of Thrones. What's that one annoying kid's name who died in Game of Thrones? Because he didn't know how to zigzag. Bro ran in a straight line. Easiest shot of Gordon Ramsay's life, man. Anyway, in your commando run, no less. No less. Watch. If this is Beetle Queens, there's a chance we could die. I just want you to know this. Honestly, Vagrants also possible. We could die. Honestly, anything with commando, you could die. You could die here. It's Beetle Queens. Oh, my God. We have bleed. We have the bleed. They have the meat. It's Arby's. There's so many beetles, man. There's so many beetles. Holy crap. We took one down. Oh my God. You have to take the echo for the bug. True. And you never know when you're going to get repulsion armor. You know what I'm saying? Wait, there's a chest up there. I have to finish the teleporter. There's a chest behind me. It's right behind me, isn't it? Oh. We can almost kill it. Don't get greedy. Don't get greedy. Do it again. Do the trail. Don't run away. They multiply. What are you, a beetleologist? What are you, a Hollow Knight player? Understanding the reproductive system of the beetles? Also, wait, this is Hollow Knight because we're dealing with beetles. There's the dung beetle guy. How come they don't make noises for me? I want them to do like the wrestling guy, the Mucha Lucha guy. Can I get 10 Beetle Queens to go, please? They're going for sure. Let me tell you that. Oh, hello, Queen. Okay, 2 down, 2 left. Well, actually, it was more than 2 down, but I think there were like 5 total. Wait a minute, 5 guys? Say that again. Holy crap. That's another one down. Another one bites the dust. We're only at half our HP. We're fine. Note to self, pick up some healing at some point. Ooh, just narrowly got that. That was so scary. This is Silksong, guys. Literally Silksong. This right here. This is song. All right, we did it. Now we can just kill the beetle guards. They have no master. Let's see what item we got. Oh my god, the best item in the game? ×2 plus a beetle guard. You spoil me video. Game. He's Lana Del Rey posting. How does he do it? There's so many. It's all over my screen. Now I'm adding a beetle into the mix. I wonder if my beetle can like 1v100. Oh god, wait, I might be cooked. I might have gotten greedy. Oh no, we're back. We're back. Ah. I gotta kill the beetles. I just don't want to die to a random beetle spike. Oh! Ah! There we go. All right. Most of the beetles are dead. I can look at chat again. Woo! All right. Hello, R&D. Been watching your videos for a few months. Keep it up. Thank you, my goat. I hope you keep it up too. Rent's due soon. All right, we did it. I did all of it. By the way, I'm only doing this part so I can open one extra chest and see what it is. If it's a good item, this is macro. If it's a bad item, I don't know, man. How many items do we have? 16, and it's 60 minutes in. It's looking rough, time-wise. They call him the Time Eater. It's a med kit. Honestly? Who's complaining? I'm gonna go through this teleporter though, for sure. Not the other one. Did we 100% the stage? We did 100% the stage. Who is this? Did we come back? Is it opposite day? Did he check the title? Does he know what he's supposed to do? This is This is an insane beetle graveyard, beetle extinction event happened here. They're gonna be talking about this for the next beetle epoch. A backup magazine. In Reaper oil. Now I have my beetle guard. The false sun fight's gonna be so easy. I just have to like hasten the pace. Because we do be at 17 minutes in stage 2, at the beginning of stage 2, but just remember, R&D, it's never too late to throw. We have possibility to throw. If I got like a healing scythe, the harvester scythe, we should be good. I don't really have healing outside of my medkit. So let's just tactically take damage so the medkit really pops off. Oh, it's a breaching fin. Never mind. We're back. It's unlosable, I think. Unless a Lemurian sneaks up behind me and I'm dead. That's a delicate watch. That's a squid polyp printer. You have my ear. You had my heart. You might have my ear now. 20%. The delicate watch versus armor PSD rounds. It might be a delicate watch play for the first time ever. Huh? Doing false sun. What a madman. Oh, we do him every day. That's the best thing about the false sun. He's always here. Unlike Providence, my goat's always there. Which, by the way, infusion, more HP makes our medkit more. That synergy with medkit, that's HP right there. Every time we get hit now, we get 10 HP extra because of medkit and infusion. That's insane. And we have more HP. Another. Every time we get hit, we heal almost all of our HP up to full. Who needs healing? Who needs healing? Not me. Not me. Does anyone here follow Dota? Who's the team that's winning right now? Hi, streamer. Hey, Shane. From The Walking Dead, perhaps? Oh, hello. Hello, friend, the blind pass. Okay, so I have a squid. No, I have 2 squids. I have 2 squids, beetle guards, whatever this void item's gonna be. If this is like a polyloot or something, honestly, this would be where a plimp would come in. If this is a plimp, this is like the one-time plimp actually goats for me. Why are there so many titans, man? I don't remember any of you. We're also so tanky. 464 HP already. This is like Huntress if she's max level. Okay, I'm gonna take this for sure because we full heal. It's a 10th bobble. Honestly, still good for the false sun. Plus, that's death mark a clock waiting to happen. It means we can't print the chrono bobble, but we rarely have a chrono bobble anyway, so that thing almost blended in with the background, so I was scared. It's like an anaconda of the air. Chomp chop sweatshop, hurry it up, Buster. I've never heard that before, but that's a rhyme and a half. Dr. Seuss if he had abusive employment practices. Wungus? I wish it was Wungus. Oh, shit. Safer Spaces would have been okay right now, even though I would have been sad about the Warped Echo. It still would have been great to have, to partake in. I think I'm going to take the Delicate Watch. I think. Chat's going to have to Delicate Watch me pick this shit up because 20% damage overall on top of my crits. It's something that I'm not going to say no. Is that a good printer or a bad printer? That's a really good printer. That's a really good printer. We don't have a scrapper though. And all of our items are pretty goated. See, even this one's goated. So there's really nothing we can do about that. Okay, we have a go-to. We have another go-to. We have movement speed. We have attack speed. Or no, we don't have attack speed. We have a little bit of attack speed. We have movement speed. We have damage. We don't have AoE. That's the one thing we're struggling on. We have attack speed. Okay. The second bolstering lantern has hit the commando. I was about to Goomba stomp my Beetle Guard to prevent myself from taking fall damage. He provided himself as a platform, but I missed the jump. Thanks, man. I've been workshopping that one. So have the kids that are singing that song. High five. He has halfway 20/20 vision with so many glasses. Halfway 20/20. Also, fun fact about my vision. Nobody asked, but I'm telling. The Batman I asked emote coming out hard. I have really good vision in one eye and terrible vision in the other one. And I kept telling people I needed a monocle, but everyone just laughs at me instead of presenting me with a monocle. I could literally be the Monopoly guy IRL, but no one would let me. So, just saying. Thank you for using the IAS. That's one of my favorite emotes in general. When gas and it's so done, we're gassed up. Yeah, I'm thinking. I thought one of these was gas earlier. I saw that and I was excited. I didn't say anything because it's not okay to be filled with joy and whimsy in the middle of chat. They'll tear you down. They won't build you up. Oh my God, is that an invisible chest? No, it's got to be a. It's an invisible chest. Remember it, chat. Remember it. Holy no AoE. Holy no AoE. Someone get this man a razor wire ASAP. Remember what? Don't say that. Don't say that. There's a chest over there and it's cloaked. You are required to remember this, and if you don't remember it, bad things will happen. What the heck? Stop spawning in Titans when I'm fighting Big Daddy Titan. Is that another chest up there? That one's visible, though. This one's not visible. This guy's dead. Yeah, backup mag would increase our damage like twofold right now. Another infusion. We've got the HP. We've got the damage. We've got the healing. All we need is an AoE item, and we can clip it and ship it. It's also 24 minutes in. How many items do we have? 28. We're way ahead. Way ahead of schedule on this one. We can move up the release date of the DLC now. Okay, hold on. Why is my music pausing when I have the update? How are your recommendations today? Terrible, YouTube. Terrible as always, but I appreciate you for showing. Just ping it when teleporter's 97%, but that's not in the heart of the scavenger hunt. Right here. Right here. We open 2 chests. Ooh. Ask and ye shall receive. Just ask nicely with it, and you'll get it. And there was an item up here as well. Hi, R&D. Reminder of Cloak Chest. Have a good day. See, that's why you're my goat. Thank you. Oh my god! Gasoline? Another set of glasses? Just saying. Shit's happening and I don't see a toilet. Where's the other chest? The last chest is up there and it's a healing. Who cares, man? Who cares? Maybe you shouldn't use YouTube as a music source. What else am I going to do? That's where I find all the music. Then the great thing about using YouTube as a music source is not only is it elite, first off, a seat of life. While true, this is what I was giving your mom last night. High five. This is also huge for us since we don't have another equipment. So I don't even have to be like, oh man, are we going to really give up our recycler for it? No, we don't have to. We don't have to give up anything. Scarface, the world is ours right now. Roll of pennies. Repulsion armor? Yes. Yes. Repulsion. I'm repulsed by the fact that you didn't want that armor. Anyway, back to the YouTube music discussion. When I used YouTube music, it was because every now and then it would recommend me a song and I'd be like, oh, I'm going to put this on here. But ever since then, YouTube has just been complete trash. I'm sorry. Regardless, it lived good in the day, back in the day. Oh, look, it's the gas I was just on about. Where are you from? The way you just said on about? Boy, that's the one I was on about, mate. Or do you wish I could watch, but I need to go get my Twitch drops from finals. Love you, big dog. What is the finals, man? I keep hearing about this game. What is that? I thought that was like a battle royale game from like 10 years ago or something. Is that not what it is? Is it something else? The finals? Actually, I'd like to imagine that you're actually like a student and you're watching your teacher stream on Twitch so you get extra points on your final. That's the new thing I'm imagining right now. Game came out like 1.5 years ago. Oh, so people are still playing it, huh? Didn't seem very final to me. Also, how are you going to have a whole series of games called Final Fantasy? Well, which one's the final one, huh? I've been having fantasies since I was a wee lad. And the bunny character was on my screen. I'm just saying. Just throwing it out there. Apple Music will always be best. Argue with a wall. Argue with your mama. I've been watching your VODs for a few years now, and I took a break for more too, and in turn watching, but I'm back and I finally caught a stream. Appreciate you and your superior sense of humor. Thank you. I appreciate you and your refined taste and palate. What made you come back to Risk of Rain? Were you just scratching an itch? There's so many gilded here. I should let them... They're beetles, so they can't really hit my beetle guard. They got like no aim. They got no motion. But still, I probably should have let them so I could farm the money up. It's okay. We don't have to do that. That's macro. We have 7. Am I going to get max crit before like the loop ends? I have 76% crit right now. 76, man. Call me soldier. He's Overwatch posting again. And oh my god, there's an Aurelionite stage. No. What's happening this run, man? We're... Bless up, chat. Don't bless down. Soldier syringe, too? What? 7 raw crit? Or did you get a printer? Okay, first off, calling it raw crit is hilarious. But yeah, we got a printer. Stage 1. big map, and it took all of the poop items in our inventory. We didn't have to like full roll it. We'd be no movement speeded up if it didn't take the worst items we had. Plus we have a guillotine. The golems are a little scary to look at, to gander at, to goose at. But the guillotine helps. Okay, we're gonna kill these first. The vultures are silent but deadly. They don't look as big of a target as a golem that's overloading. However, the vultures do hurt. They do hurt. Their words hurt more than anything, really. And this is why we play commando. I like my crit raw. That's crazy. Can I have my crit medium rare, please? Oh. All right, one golem down. See, this is the good part about commandos, when you get amazing items. The part you don't see, the part that's not filmed, is the part of commando where you get four leeching seeds, one med kit, and 2 interstellar death plants. That's what I'm gonna settle with right there. I'm gonna save this seed of life for the Mithrix fight, false sun fight. I mean, that's what I'm waiting for. Why is this thing actually like floating like he's got no clip on? Also, because I did this fight before the end of the stage, I'm going to get so much money because he's hitting my beetle guard. This is huge for us. We're making our dreams come true. And I didn't have to cheat in Minecraft. Breaching fin broken. He's almost dead. Gilded, defeated by guillotine. Down with the elites. This run calls for a loop. We do have the guillotine. We do have the guillotine. I just want everyone to know that if that thing hit me once, it would have been the end. But we're pro kiters, so it's alright. Call me Benjamin Franklin, the way I'm a pro kiter. Does anyone know the backstory behind the idea of Benjamin Franklin tying a key to the end of like a kite and then flying it during the lightning storm? Was that shit real? Holy crap, is that a runic lens? In this America? Oh my god, unstable transmitter? I almost want to get the busted key, but I want my items now. Call this shit JG Wentworth, man. It's a fake story? You're lying! Bars? That's all I spit. Okay, hold on. If this is a credit card, I'm... Okay, good. Good. That's hype. Runic lens and reaper sauce. Oh, shurikens! And little steak. There's nothing wrong with a little steak. Alright. I like my steak the way I like my crit. Raw. Oh my god, a shuriken is so good. Shuriken is so good, because if we ever get a Ronald/Kajaros, we can finally proc it, man. Please don't be a credit card. I'm going to look so foolish. It's a recycler? We don't look foolish. We look good. We look very good. That dude's off for a ride. How does equipment drone work with Seed of Life? It doesn't matter because it's going to die in the false sun phase. So even if I gave it to it, this shit's not surviving. But does it work now like it's supposed to? Or, oh my god, 30% attack speed? When I said we have the attack speed, I meant that shit. Also, on top of this, a recycler with fuel cell. It feels bad to take the Seed of Life into the next stage, but I'm not letting this run go. I'm not letting it go. I don't need a freaking recycler. All right, I need to live. I need to live, chat. We could mess up so bad, but as long as I have Seed of Life, I have like a permanent buff that says I'm better at the game. Or maybe we take the recycler into the One stage, because we're going to Aurelionite, right? I don't know, man. I've pulled Seed of Life from Bayos before and it saved the run. It was unreal. Well, that's for multiplayer, right? Right? Also, I'm going to read the Benjamin Franklin posting you were putting in the chat, but I missed it earlier. Oh my god, is this a scrapper? In my America? I'm shocked to believe it. His earlier invention of lightning rod 3 years prior, he had invented the lightning rod, which is a pointed metal rod designed to attract the lightning. The kite experiment was a way to test his ideas on a grander scale without directly exposing himself to the dangers of a tall lightning rod. I'll give Benjamin Franklin a tall lightning rod. Bro's not gonna know what hit him. Okay. We don't have Will-o'-the-Wisp. Will-o'-the-Wisp makes this fight trivial. We're cooked. This fight's a little bit more difficult than it would let on now. Okay, he's putting up a shield. He's putting up defensive formations for the freaking Clay Dune Strider guy. He's not a Dune Strider, but you know what I'm talking about. Call him the Lee Sin Al-Gaib, the way he be Dune Striding. Where's the other one? It's right behind me, isn't it? Oh my god, it's floating out of the world. It can no longer be reached by mortal methods. He's got the kite. I got the kite out. I got the lightning rod. Ah! Okay, I get that there's a Zai construct on like the it's like the boss, but can we not spawn just a whole bunch of little mini constructs? I'm done with you. The alpha constructs. How about we get the beta constructs out here? Any sigma constructs ready to be popped? Use the gas. Okay, Obi-Wan. Fart noise sound effect over the mic. Oh my god. Oh my god. No, wait. How is he able to laser while he's also repairing his drone things? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense, man. And trust me, I've tried to look into this. Okay, we have Breaching Fin, we have Tri-Tip Dagger, and we have Tentabobble. We have Deathmark. Okay. Or I would have recycled that. I think I might not take Seed of Life, man. This is not a major construct. Okay, anyway. Now that we're paused up. Unbelievable kiting. True. I was swallowing that freaking laser beam down my throat like it was a problem. Suicide attempt, I think. As in terms of the Benjamin Franklin thing. XD. Benjamin Franklin likely flew a kite during a thunderstorm in June 1752, but the experiment was not depicted as blah blah blah. The experiment was not the discovery, but rather a confirmation that lightning possessed similar electricity. Let me just say, number one, I like how some of the stories we have to rely on of things that happened back in the day are literally just like people that wrote shit down and they have to be like, trust me, bro. That's our history books. I'd be writing the weirder shit down there. I'd be straight up gossiping. Benjamin Franklin is a messy bitch. Also, were there any other items? I don't think there were. I was trying to get a trophy under tricorn from our equipment, and then we would have recycled that. Turned it into a, turned the Zai construct, the worst one in the game, into like something crazy with it. Something crazy with it. We don't need a Seed of Life. That's beta. We're macro pilled. Oh shit! Wait, wait, hold on. Do we have it? I think I might have to Tentabobble him, and then I'll have it. Okay, we're like 1 debuff away. I thought we had it. We're like 1 debuff away. Oh my god. One wake of vultures changes this entire scenario. Also, if this thing ever hits me, this changes the entire scenario. Where's my stun grenade? Did I say this already? But are Lemurians not just the gremlins of Risk of Rain 2? Also, my healing. I'm at what health right now? I'm at nothing? Oh, he's right behind me, isn't he? Wait, I'm dead? Holy... No! I'm scared, chat. There's so many big ones. I've seen bigger. I actually have no HP. If something hits me, I'm dead. I have no healing. Except the healing God gave us, which is from innate. Oh, wow. That's what she said? Well, I'm sad to hear that, man. Oh my, why Shinderu. Recycle into something crazy. Fuck, no, no! No, little bro, no! I've got no HP. A Lemurian hit, a fire Lemurian hit me once, and this is what I look like, man. This is the result. I should have taken the seed of life. I'm cooked! When I said we had healing, I was lying. I was lying. There's so many freaking golems too, man. And with the children. Okay, my initial goal of healing up was gonna be using the Lemurian fire pool. But every time I was going to, like, I was going over to the fire trail that it was leaving, every single time, a freaking enemy would pop up and stop me, and now it's dead. And now I lost it. Now he's gone. And now there's no enemy that I can use to heal up. Now I just have to raw dog this shit all the way up. I should have printed 18 PSGs, man. I gotta play the rest of this run hitless, because everything else does more damage to me than I can possibly fathom. It is 40 minutes and we're on stage 4, so whose fault is that? Us. That's ours. I'll say it. Oh my god, I start hitting this enemy and there's like 15 children that spawn? Me and Kate plus 8 or whatever the heck that one show is. And then the freaking Octomom, and then there's like 10 other shows about just people that have a lot of kids. Is it really that fascinating? People that just don't stop having kids? Also, Teen Mom. Actually, now that I think about it, why is the world so fascinated with people having children? It's not like that. Everyone can have them. Why is that got to be a reality TV show? Now that I think about it, the teen part, I guess, is like somewhat dramatic. Although in reality, like what, 200 years ago, shit was happening on the daily. One slug, and this whole thing turns around. We just need it. We just need it. John and Kate plus 8. See, that's not even, that's light work. John and 8 plus 8, that's like 10 total. We're not even to a baker's dozen. We're not even to a regular dozen. If there were days of the week, it wouldn't even be a fortnight. It's like fluke marm. Oh fuck! Don't bring that up. Don't fluke marm post. Not right now. I'm still recovering. Bapanada. You know, this is feeling a lot like a Bapanada. I'm gonna keep taking more delicate watches. I did lose 2. I did lose one already. I didn't notice that. I thought the unstable transmitter saved it. It did not. Ooh, this is good. This is good. This is so good. This is so good. We're taking... If I recycle this and it turns into healing, it could be good. How about we just save scum? Can someone check my seed real quick? Can a homie check my seed for me real quick? And see if this turns into like a cautious slug or something, because otherwise this is actually unironically good. Because I need to be able to stun the big enemies like Lemurians, thingy-ma-boys, golems. Like this golem right here. I need to be able to stun these scrubs. Look, he's stunned. He can't laser me. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to operate. Wait, operator? Is it the DLC 3? Kinda sus, bro? Yes. It was me. If someone was sus, it was me. I did it. I was faking the card task. Commando was 76 crit. I take stun chance. Look at this. If I can stun this guy... Bro's cooked, man. This is why, it's also why Suppressify is so good. I don't understand how people can take Frag Grenade with a straight face, man. Every time I come across a Lemurian, I'm like... Bro, that's gotta be Rainbow Face. Reroll into Medkit? Bro, don't talk about Medkit when I got 18 of these damn things, man. And Predatory? We also have Predatory. Notice how we don't have the Scythe. That's what we're missing. I'm almost full healed up. That's how long we've been here, chat. We've been here so long, I almost full healed naturally. I have like 0.5 health regen. Alright, Aurelionite. I've come to bargain. He's gonna start lasering immediately. Oh, hold on. I lied. He's not laser posting. He's laser posting now. I do have 1 repulsion armor, so his laser only does 250 damage instead of 255. It's pretty good. Also, Runic Lens pops off. I don't know why I keep heing him. It's a she/they. People like a source of band procking. Yeah, shurikens are awesome. That's what we're talking about. Wait, hold on. They're saying he has to kill the children. They're saying he's Anakin posting. They're saying the younglings, they're gone. He's defeated them all. Nope, there's actually so many younglings. Bro. If Anakin was in Risk of Rain 2, the younglings would have kicked his ass. I'm just saying. Risk of Rain 2 younglings actually won via... Well, actually, there was like 100 of them. So is that really that surprising? It took me so long to kill that I gotta go all the way around again. Oh, child! Overloading child! Overstimulated child. Okay, we gotta kill that one. That one right there. There you go. Beetle got him. You really suck at losing? I'm really bad at it, man. I thought we were... That was the whole goal of today. And here we are. Non-stop winning. Charlie Sheen posting. Does anyone even know who that is anymore, man? 2.5 Men was 2 decades ago. Now we just have full men. Stay close so she won't laser. Stay close. Okay, how about you hug the person with the... Why did I pick up the Aurelionite seed when I'm going to full sun? Who's doing this, man? Who's controlling my character? And could you stop? Anyway, how about you hug the person with the suicide vest on, bro? Hug a Aurelionite? I'd love to. Right after I'm done taking care of the younglings, the worst part of that fight, let me tell you, is the fact that I'm never going to be closer to Aurelionite than I am now. Anyway, we're going to sit here for a second. If the younglings kept spawning in balls of death that specifically the target specifically me, I would also kill them. For real. Isn't that what they do? Also, I read something the other day, like on Reddit or something. It was a post, and they were talking about how the Jedi were actually not that good. They were like, the Sith, they just wanted to go out on their own. They wanted to study their own stuff. But like the Jedi killed them or something like that. And I'm like, this is like the greatest rewriting of history. There couldn't be... I don't think there's a bigger, more simpler writing than... What's his name? George something? George... I'm thinking Harrison? No, it's George... It's not R.R. Martin. It's George... King George? George of the Jungle? Fuck George... What's his name, man? I can't think of it. Anyway, that guy wrote so simply. It was literally bad guy, good guy. George Lucas? There we go. Thank you. Bro's got 2 first names? What's he doing? Kid named Lucas. I first heard about Charlie Sheen from the old app game Pocket God. What? That's Charlie Sheen? You've heard the name but don't know who he is? Charlie Sheen's a legend, I think. I don't know. Anyway. Boarding first names. Yeah, save the first names for the rest of us, man. For the last of us. Where are all the enemies? Not to be a total Jedi about this, but I got some enemies to kill. Also, what was Palpatine's whole purpose? Does anyone know? Because now that I'm thinking about it, I'm trying to think of like his reasons, his like process. Oh my god, it's a band. It's a band. We're going band for band, and we only got one, so hopefully they don't raise us. They're saying he's nearly dead? They're saying he needs to kill this thing now? Okay, good. Do. You say kill, do you mean tickle to death? I do damage. I've got so much crit. I've got 70-something% crit. I'm no longer the tickle monster. I'm just monster. Artie, would you join in the movie Fight Club if you had the option? Wait, join... Would you join in the movie Fight Club? Like, join the Fight Club people? If I had the option, first off, my wrist is hurting a little bit. Carpal tunnel from the Hollow Knight stream. Maybe I need to take, like, days off of Hollow Knight every time we play it, because holy crap. The keybinds are hell on the wrist. I'd rather just play tennis for 10 hours straight than play Hollow Knight. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to get a controller for my disability at this point. I also don't think I can make this jump. Anyway. No, I wouldn't join in Fight Club because I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what they were doing. I don't know what their purpose was other than taking down something. And it's also funny that the ending of Fight Club in China was like changed, I think. It's like, first off, X-Tech, thank you for the Prime, 18 months. Take notes, literally everybody else here. What are we doing? How about we get some other 18-monthers in here? Plus. Anyway. Damage is great, just low speed / healing. Yeah, a little bit. Lacking a little bit on the vertical mobility. AKA we don't have a... Holy... What the fuck am I looking at, man? What in the Kim possible is this? Any other commando run, we're cooked. We actually do damage. Anyway. Maybe you get yourself a controller. I don't like being controlled. What can I say? I'm an individual. I'm not going to take the gores, even though the gores would be nice, because I want something nicer. I want a Sales Star. Someone do the math on that. Is Sales Star better? Is it bar for bar more cost efficient than a Sales Star or than a Gores Tome? Probably. Because it's like a guaranteed +1 item. Can you buy an extra item? No. You can only have as many items are in the game, but with Sales Star you can go outside the Matrix. Also, did we only open 2? I feel like we opened that one, then we opened this one, and then we opened another one, right? We definitely didn't open that one. Does someone know? Does being bad help your gameplay? It does a lot, actually. It helps me keep the self-esteem low and the gameplay throttling. Well, sorry. No. Still not here yet, you know? You know how it is. First off, let's think about this. Maybe we turn our red, maybe we turn our runic lens into a freaking energy drink. Right? Try Waz and attack and dash on mouse buttons. Low key? That sounds pretty good. What about Waz on 2D? Is that good? Waz on 2D. Honestly, that might actually be fire. I can't tell. You can't reach it? Well, that's what I hate. That's what... No. Said bald? That's okay. My hairline isn't offended. I think I'm gonna go breaching fin. Even though Elusive Antlers is calling my name. I got that dog in me, but like, I think breaching fin times 2. This is like 2 breaching fins is the same as pre-nerf breaching fin. But it also gives you an extra launch, which means it's extra stun time, which means False Sun isn't hitting us, which means more time to think, man. Any keybinds other than base will be better? Nah. I'm probably gonna beat the game with base binds. Why do you always play Commando? Do you love him? See, this is what's happening, chat. Other people come in here when every time we have to play Commando and they think, what, are you in love? Or what, are you gonna marry him? No, I hate Commando. I swear. I kind of want the head stompers too. Antler ... It's not Antler Shield. It's Antler Elusive Antlers. So if you're gonna call it anything, call it Elusive instead of Antler. I'm just saying. First thing I did when I started to play Hollow Knight is change the keybinds. Well, you're not playing as the developers intended. We all saw you sitting in a tree with Commando. Yeah. And we weren't KISSINGing, okay? We weren't. I got my Beetle Guard up. I'm ready to go. What do you mean you have to play Commando? Forced against my will. Actual, there's something pointed at my temple right now. I can see the red dot sight like it's Breaking Bad. Like it's the final episode. Actually, it's not the final episode. It's like second to last episode of Breaking Bad. Spoiler alert. Don't kill Beetle. Be friend to Beetle. Beetle, go get him. Oh, he's stuck on the Beetle corpse. This is why Beetle Guard cooks, man. He's like confused by the Beetle corpse. He's not ready for it. Every time the Beetle dies, it takes him like 10 minutes to figure out what's going on. I swear I don't love Commando, guys. I swear. It's not even like I wanted to play Commando Bibaka. Forget about Halcyon. Who? Omega. Yeah, I don't remember the Aurelionite fight at all, because when I was unlocking False Sun with the Halcynite seed thing, I just looped until I was broken, so it didn't matter to me. I wonder how it's going to be like in Eclipse 8, having to deal with False Sun and Halcynite. Is this even going to be possible? Wish Beetle inherited your items. Ah, I see you'd be interested in a character called Chur from the hit video game mod of Risk of Rain 2, Starstorm 2. You'd be very interested in that. Okay, I need to get to there's like a little spot you can get to on this map. What the oh, he blocked it! Teddy bear broken. And he's going straight for the Beetle. I think False Sun is KISSING, my Beetle, man. It's starting to get a little weird. Ah, you're 10 to... Oh, shit! You're faster than I thought. Okay, so this is the spot you gotta go to. Because you can dodge, like, all the lasers. Aurelionite is gonna be hard with this. Shit, not the only one. Aurelionite ain't the only one, you know what I'm saying? Bigger, longer, and uncut, you know what I'm saying? Oh! He's right behind me, isn't he? Oh, I walked into the circle. It literally took out half of my HP. I have no healing. Getting hit here is, like, tragic. I should have thought before I picked up the Halcynite seed. I really wish the orbs that went through walls were a little bit more visible when I'm standing in a wall. Okay, very nice. They're doing it. He's ability posting. Okay, we're fine. We're alive. Aurelionite. Oh god. This is where Halcyon goes? Oh, we're so dead. Wait, we're actually so dead. This is where Aurelionite chills, man? Oh, wait, hold on. He's actually taking a lot of damage. We might be able to kill him next phase. The only reason this is possible because we have a lot of good items for this. I have to dodge like 3 different lasers. What? I'm dead. I mean, there's actually just nothing to do. Unstable transmitter's broken though. I'm alive. Unstable transmitter, warp echo. You can't make this shit up. Come on, stun him, stun him, stun him, stun him. Huh. Oh, I'm so dead. I actually don't know what to do. How do you deal with False Sun walking towards you while hiding from the laser? So for this fight, for Eclipse 8, you're kind of cooked. Number 1, because he just, like, the laser lasts forever and he just walks towards you. But number 2, sometimes when he does that, when he's walking towards you, it's a game of chicken where he's not actually going to smack you. But a lot of times, he does actually smack you. So as long as you chill and remain calm, he might not hit you. But that's usually why I bring Breaching Fin, Tentabobble. That's what I do. And then I hit him. And hopefully he doesn't reach me in time. Picking up the C was not the play. I wasn't thinking about it. But man, I just love this fight. This fight is so much fun. Wow. And by the way, this is the fixed fight, by the way. That's the fixed fight. That's post-patch fix the False Sun fight. Eclipse 8 is such a trash difficulty. Can I say this? I'm sorry to everyone who likes Eclipse 8, but it is just so bad. Current streak 1. Yeah, we're streaking. Oh, she spawns where you put it where you're at during the phase 2. I didn't know that part. That's interesting. That makes sense though. I've never thought about that. Did your voice change? Probably. I think your voice changes every single day, you know? You gain it a little bit. Did you know that every single day your cells are slowly being replaced? So in 10 years from now, you're not even going to be the same person that you were today. You're going to be someone entirely new, but just reassembled differently. Speaking of which, can we reassemble some likes on the YouTube stream? Maybe get to 25, 30 perchance? We're streaking on the losses. Also, if you jump off the cliff, you spawn back farthest away from the laser statue. I need to rewatch the race video on, like... I say rewatch like I watch it all the way. I need to watch the race video on the False Sun thing because every single time I've fallen off the cliff during the laser fight, it will legitimately teleport me either into the laser or onto the False Sun. I mean, there's been, like, the past week, one time we literally got knocked off the edge, and then as we teleported in, he was smacking down. He was slamming down, and we insta-died. I don't know how that shit works, man. Not even that long. Every 7 years, they've been replaced. It's just like the S&P. That's how long it takes to double your money. Holy crap. Invest in cells? Wait, in cells? Say that again. Anyway, let's vote again. Remember, YouTube, you can't vote. You have to come over to Twitch, then type a number / the character you want, then you're allowed to vote. Then you can go back to your regular viewing schedule. Am I right? That said, they are replaced with a pretty good copy of the previous day's cells. Yeah, but they're not the same, though. If I take a shit 2 days in a row, is that the same shit? No. It's the same toilet. Different shit. You know? We lost, but only because I accidentally picked up the Halcyon IC when I wasn't thinking about it. It just AFK'd on it. And I walked into that shit like it was like... I saw my future and I let it happen. I thought we were him. I thought we were built different. I wasn't about to, like, punk out. So... They changed my vote. I did the wrong one. No, you're done. You're forever cooked. What were you voting? What was the one you were trying to vote for? I'll tally it up. I'll add it to whatever in my head. A lot of engineers. Oh, that's because of the counter ones. Chef? Okay, so we'll count that as 2 votes for Chef. Not looking good for Chef, though. And -1 vote for Mercenary. All right, I'm going to close this poll in 5 seconds. I'm pretty sure we know the end result. Just throwing it out there. 5, 4, 3, 2. Benjamin Franklin didn't actually fly a kite and create electricity, man? What's next? Next, you're going to tell me that Tesla didn't invent the electric car? Huh? Okay, we're going to start the prediction right now. It's engineer. It's locked in. If someone does a survivor request, you're going to have to tell me, chat. You're going to have to tell me. When's the last time you played Loader? I think yesterday, actually. I think legitimately yesterday. I suck at this game. Started 10 monsoon runs with Artificer and died 10 times before stage 4. I blame RNG. Based? But also, you can just blame Artificer. It's fine, too. I played Risk of Rain Returns. Artificer? That character's so bad, man. Not only bad, but unfun? How do you do both? Pick one. Pick a lane. Boo? What are you booing? We love an engineer run. If it wasn't NG, I would have forced you into it. Holy crap. What are you, like a overachieving father? You're either going to play engineer or I'm going to make you play engineer. What's the top engineering school? Let's just say University of Michigan, because I've seen them on the top before. CMU, Carnegie Mellon. There we go. Whoa, Carnegie's got some melons, you know what I'm saying? I can't believe that, what's his name, David Carnegie? He was like the richest man in the world one time. He had some melons, bro. They named the college after him because that's how, it's crazy. The very first crude electric vehicle was invented by Robert Anderson in Scotland. Robert Anderson? The Matrix? Also, speaking of, this was crazy lore, by the way. I read a Nikola Tesla biography when I was a kid, and he was a little loopy. I'll say that much. Nikola Tesla was a little crazy, okay? He was a smart guy, but he probably had schizophrenia or something, because he was saying shit like, I've created the device that will destroy the world. I'm just going to say, if he was on like Twitter today, he would be insane, and we'd all be liking his posts, but it would be insane. But he said he had a device that could like destroy the world, and he just didn't want to turn it on because he was so scared of it. But roll of pennies, number one. Number two, the dude, after he died, because he died in like immense poverty, and he was so broke, he was such a broke joke that the people who took his who had his patents and everything were like sending him money secretly, so that he would like live in a freaking hotel, because he was like smelly and homeless and took care of pigeons and shit like that, you know. And then second off, when he died, the person who the government sent in to double check and make sure that Nikola Tesla was not actually like for real, they were making sure he wasn't like they had to make sure he was capping, because that was some pretty crazy shit he was posting on the timeline. They sent in Donald Trump's uncle. It was Donald Trump's uncle that did that shit. I don't even know how long ago that was, but that's who it was. That shit blew my mind. I mean, at the time I was a kid and we didn't have to worry about that stuff, but I was like, what? If you have a public library in your town, look up and see if Carnegie funded it. Probably did. Isn't that depressing? I remember watching this biopic. I'm biopic posting right now. History posting. It was something about the men who built America, I think it was. It was a good show. I liked it. But these rich motherfuckers, man. Holy crap. I'm the biggest hater. It was like the people who built the railroads. I forget what their names were, but they were like, they're cringe and lame. Who cares about railroads, man? We had the railroads how many years ago? And still Japan's beating us in high-speed rail? What's that about? High-speed rail? That's what I was doing to your mom last night? High five, chat? Come on. Vine boom sound effect? Maybe? Perchance? Anyone? Anyway, what was I saying? Oh, yes. It was like Andrew Carnegie. Wait, did I say Andrew Carnegie? Wait, what was the one? There's one of the Carnegies. It's a Carnegie, okay? They got weird names, man. There was a Carnegie that was super rich. And then there was the JP Morgan guy, super fucking rich. And then there was, I think, a third guy. There was the oil guy. He's an oil man, you see. And he was like Monopoly guy. He was literally Monopoly guy. And I think at the end of their lives, the Carnegie guy, he was super rich. The Carnegie guy was like, I'm like old and decrepit and my face is red because I've drank too much bourbon and ate too much red meat. I'm probably dead. I'm probably good for. And so they just got in a dick measuring contest of like who could raise the most money or like who could donate the most money. They spent their whole lives like completely fucking up the earth. And then they said at the end, like, they're only doing this for ego. I swear, on God. I need to rewatch that shit. It was good, but... Are you watching The Men Who Built America? I watched that before. That's what I'm talking about. That's the thing. That's the reference. Rockefeller? I hardly knew her. Yeah, come on. Anyway, long story short, that's the only reason why everything is, like, donated from those places. Is because they got super old and they're like, you know what? We are literally the richest people in the world. We should probably donate some of this money. Unlike the pharaohs, we can't be buried with it. Oh my gosh, is this ukulele warped echo? And what is that I see? Roll of pennies. Okay, so I'm trying to think here. So it's obviously bolstering lantern, it's obviously ukulele, and it's obviously warped echo. Okay, we've got the best build in the world. I grew up in an old town and Andrew Carnegie funded our library. In terms of funding, what does that even mean? Like he funded it for what? Like he gave money, like however many years ago that was? I'm just yearning for information right now. RD, I'm eating spaghetti right now. That's yummy. That's delicious. I love spaghetti. Spaghetti's amazing. I'm glad to hear you're doing that. There wasn't much to buy back then anyway. I know, isn't that crazy? That most of us probably live better lives than the richest people in the world did like 100 years ago. I remember looking at the History Channel and this shit like that, and like I was looking, like especially if you look at like old houses that are built and they're like they had 500 fireplaces in this place, or they built a castle and they had like 300 alcoves, and it's like, brother, I just like central air, man. It sucks to suck. Be born in a different era. They had to have like paid servants fans at them. Sometimes they weren't paid, but that was how they got their air. Meanwhile, I'm sitting in my cushy air conditioning. It feels good. It feels good to be born in the right era. Plus donations are a tax write-off, so most altruism really isn't it. Hey, whatever gets it done, you know? Whatever gets it done. But I will say, if you're the richest person in the world, if you're doing the shit that those guys were doing, and you're looking for a thank you, you're not gonna get it. These dudes were like doing some of the craziest business practices in the world. And also, I have read Atlas Shrugged, by the way. Unironically, I filter people. I'm sorry if anyone out here likes Atlas Shrugged. I filter people by the people who like Atlas Shrugged and the people who don't. And let me tell you, the people who do, they're just like they're on the bottom totem pole, all right? They're at the bottom of the pyramid. Ayn Rand posting? I am Ayn Rand posting. I'm just saying. Don't need the funds to have a library built. Just the library? Like just building it? Not even the upkeep? Come on, man. Oh, wait. What am I doing here? I should just go to the portal so I can go to the next stage quickie. Or do you have worms ever crawled through your veins like they would through the earth? No. If they did, that'd be a little troubling. Or I must be in the movie The Mummy. What are your thoughts on Gearbox turning a blind eye to the gut murders happening every day? I think we all are. No one's ringing the bell on that one. No one wants to be the Paul Revere of the gut murders. Are you winning this one? I don't know. Well, I missed a healing chest and half a shrine, so no. The streamer can read insane. Don't let anyone know. Half of our charm comes from the fact that we're illiterate. They already turned them into a marketable plush. They are in the top 1% of Gup abusers. Top 1%? Oh my god. Their war crime wrapped must be insane. I'm the top 1% of Gup clubbers. What would be the modern day equivalent of funding a shit ton of libraries? Just whatever the latest thing that Mr. Beast tweets. Project Water? I don't know. Mr. Beast is technically the Andrew Carnegie of our time, because even though he might be ruining, I think it's Andrew Carnegie. Someone can please correct me if I'm Miss Carnegieing. Oh my god, is that another? We're going to Aurelionite. We're going to Aurelionite this time. I'll still pick up the seed because you know what? I'm being obstinate today. Anyway, for his crimes of ruining YouTube, just like one of the Carnegies, whichever one, ruined the employment practices of whenever they were doing that, Mr. Beast will have to build 1,000 wells to make up for it. It's Andrew? Alright, I was right. I call him Drew because we're close. Because I'm a corpse robber and I dug up his grave. Okay, this is an expensive shrine, but it's a good thing we have a roll of pennies. Pick up the seed you know you want to. You know you want the seed, R&D. You know you want the seed. I just realized I slept through the Gamba. Weren't you here talking while the Gamba is going on? What do you mean you slept through it? Do you have narcolepsy? Did you just pass out mid-sentence? Wake up? Ah, shit, it's gone. I need to see R&D next to Hatsune Miku. Who is Hatsune Miku? Can someone enlighten me? Every now and then I'll see, I remember, actually no, it wasn't every now and then. I think it was like a year ago, maybe longer or something like that. It was something like, there were like 200 different posts that I kept seeing on my timeline. That were like, it was like baiting people into like cosplaying as Hatsune Miku. And I forget, I don't know why. It was like, someone would be like, I've never seen a Hatsune Miku Brazilian cosplayer. And then all the tweets, all the comments underneath would be Hatsune Miku cosplayers, and they'd be like, haha, mission accomplished. But who is that? You live under a rock, man? Call me Patrick the way I'm a star? I have no idea who Hatsune Miku is. Is that like from an anime? What is it? Part of the Japanese music program using a voice bank to make computers sing, if you will. What? I'm even more lost than I was before. You don't know Earth's greatest vocalist? I was going to say, that one kid who was yodeling in a Target? She's from Fortnite Trust. Okay, see, that makes sense. From Fortnite? A voice bank used for songs, usually by Japanese producers. What the fuck is a voice bank, man? I hardly use the regular bank. There are only two banks I know. The one I put money in, and the one I put the other stuff in. What the hell is a voice bank? Can you go voice bankrupt? I can't wait to see R&D Thursday featured in Sega Racers Crosswords racing against Hatsune Miku. That Miku. That's insane. What does that mean? Miku is love, Miku is life. It's an AI vocal since before AI was good. I thought it was a character. Because there's a physical embodiment. They're called vocaloids. Vocal cells. We're up big. Imagine like a piano but for syllables. I'm trying to imagine. This is like a concept that's just too abstract for my brain. Does that mean Hatsune Miku is a clanker? I guess so. But apparently she was a clanker before. We might lose the Reebs to the robots. No! How goes the risking today? It's pretty good. We're risking a lot. Risking my sanity talking about this topic. She's a character, but the AI is tied to the character. Okay, gotcha. Alright. I'm still not, it's not clicking for me. Maybe one day. R&D boomer moment? Who knows this, man? I don't know anyone. If I knew someone in my life who would know who Hatsune Miku is, I would ask them. Because this is embarrassing. Actually, it would be more embarrassing asking them, because then they'd be like, "Who? What the hell are you asking me, man?" Miku is not AI. She's more like an instrument. What the? That sounds horrifying. You can't. You can't say she's like an instrument. Out of context, you sound insane. What? Do the words leak, spin mean nothing to you? Yeah, they mean nothing. I know what a leak is, and I know how to spin. Back in my day, back when we had the carnivorous diet, we had a different kind of spin. I'm just saying. Yo, Chad, howdy. How are you doing, casual hedgehog? How are you doing? You're very casual with it. I like it. Looking good today. Musical instrument. That sounds better. As long as you don't say she's like a musical instrument or she's like a what? Well, I don't know what you said originally, but it was insane. She's more like an instrument. Yes. She's more like an instrument. That doesn't play well here. Oh wait, all the money in the world. I did this early enough that I can just steal money from my turrets. Heck yeah. Come here, money bags. I have like 800 gold now. It's like stuck. It's trying to hit the gunner drone. Meanwhile, my turrets are stunning it. You want to know why stun grenades are so good? Look at this. Look at this. This is why you always should keep like one stun grenade. Like at least one stun grenade out of respect. I basically didn't have to really put in any effort into killing this thing, and it's dead. Stop hitting me while my turret exists. Hit the turret. Okay. What? It's flinging me around while I'm trying to get this. Okay, we need the breaching fin, and we need the bungus, and we need the tri-tip. This is the first time I've seen bungus on engineer in probably like 4 runs. I need to be way more hyped about this moment, because now we actually have healing. Huh? Hum. That wasn't even Miku originally, I think. What wasn't originally Miku? It's basically different sounds you can play on a piano, so you can pose songs, but she's also has a character model. Yeah, I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand how she's different. She's different things on a piano, but she's also a character. What? It has to be a character? Rest in peace, stun bug. I don't know why they changed it. Stun bug makes stun even better, but they need to do something about stun grenade to make it better for people that like can't stun enemies like that. Like engineer, 1 stun grenade's good. Everybody else, you need like 15, and no one's picking up 15 stun grenades, man. That's not happening. Try again later. Also, I just realized I have 3 warped echoes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That's going to go really good. The more warped echoes I get, the better that the bustling fungus is. That's a God's honest truth. I think that's a item we've already gotten. We've already picked it up. So just don't worry about it, dude. I am worried about it now. Sounds like I'm missing out. Sounds like I'm missing out a lot on life. But I'll worry about it later. We'll have to do research offline. With safe search off, I think. Any items in here? Burst through the streak. Don't worry. We've still got time. I'm going to go to the Halcyon. I'm going to go to Aurelionite. I'm going to pick up... I don't know why I'm calling her Halcyon. I'm going to go to Golden Hatsune Miku, maybe? How about that, chat? She's the Hatsune Miku with Risk of Rain 2. Because she's a vocal bank. I think the buzzwords are working. Also, if I keep saying Hatsune Miku enough times, and I get chat to spam Hatsune Miku enough times in the chat, eventually it's going to affect the stream. The stream's going to be like, wait, so the stream's about Hatsune Miku. And then all the weebs are going to get in here, and we're going to get free ad money off of everyone watching. So let's just keep talking about Hatsune Miku. Artificer has a Miku skin in Or 2 Mod Man? No, you're fucking trolling right now. No way. Think of if we recorded a bunch of pitches of you and made a person to make music remixing those. You're still R&D. People can just mix your voice into their sounds. Oh. Okay. Makes sense. I'm still me? You're saying I'm still me? I don't lose a part of myself? Okay. I have prayer beads. When did I get prayer beads? Who picked these up? I don't remember that. Teleporters in here too? Also, doesn't Sune mean something? I'm pretty sure Sune means something in Japanese. So, if you break up the word enough, it's like hat and then Sune. So we just got to figure out what Sune means, and we'll decompile her name. Actually played Brazilian Miku Seeker. Yo, Brazilian Miku? Finally! Miku mods go hard in this game? There's more? There's more? Am I missing out? How popular is this character? First stage? That was first stage? What? Does Unstable Transmitter work on turrets? It does. It does. Everything works on turrets. Hey guys, I heard you were talking about Hatsune Miku. Hey! We were. You're right, it's working. Don't most names mean something in its language? No? I don't know what the fuck John means. John means John, man. What does Mark mean? Anyway. But I do know that in Japan, there's like so many places that are just literally named like place. Like there's Nekoshima, Aoshima. It's just Cat Island and Blue Island. Like, holy shit. They were cooking with those names. Like literally almost everyone on the internet knows at least the name Hatsune Miku. See, I know who Hatsune Miku is. Like the name. Like I understand. I can see it. It's in the lexicon. I understand that all those letters together, those characters form a thing that exists in the world, an ideal. I just didn't know. I've seen the face. I just thought it was from like an anime or something. I didn't know there was like so much deeper stuff going on. More popular than Pepsi? Okay, but that's like a low bar. That's like saying she's more popular than Burger King. Okay. You know who else is? The average dude down the street. Okay? Ah, okay. My God. Got here mid-bar. Bars. Fortnite. Thank you, Meat Rider. I'm pretty sure if I checked your message history, it would be Fortnite all the way down. With the profile picture, too, on top. That's peak. More popular than White Monster? Okay, let's relax for a second. Let's not say something we regret later. I'm, like, fairly confident we've killed every, or not killed. Whoa. Whoa. Getting a little violent with it. I'm fairly certain that we've gotten every single item from here. My source, I made it the fuck up. But probably. No way we actually did. But there was a scrapper? No! I could have got rid of the prayer beads. No! What is he doing, man? Okay, hold on. Hold on, chat. Hold on, chat. We're pulling something up real quick. This is more popular than White Monster? I don't think so. Well, just Monster in general. I'm fairly certain not. Not the Google Trends post, but I'm pretty sure not. I'm just saying. Wait, hold on. I got it. What was that? What was that? Let's check the Google Trends next time we talk, okay? Hatsune Miku is getting blown the fuck out. Alright. I'm also going to look up Hatsune Miku. Wait, where's it at? Miku Roar 2 mod. Hold on. Hatsune Miku Artificer. I was hoping there would be an actual, like, image. Is there an image here? Oh, wait, there's an image on the Reddit? This is what you're playing, chat? What are we doing? He's firing on that fox, man. Using monster as a wide term is kind of unfair, but okay. I used Hatsune Miku. It could be anything, really. That's very broad and ubiquitous, or nebulous, I said. I said white monster specifically. Well, I don't see color, so... You have to compare R34 post count, Keck W. Honestly, I think white monster sweeps that too. I don't like how the breaching fin knocked this enemy back all the way back over here. And it's also tearing my shit up now. My goat is jumping. Sucks that I'm trash with Artificer. We can blame the character here. We're above it. Also, our items are good and all, but we don't do like a tremendous amount of damage, and we don't really heal that much outside of our bungus. So we're going to have to stand still for like a solid 10 seconds if we want to heal up. But we do have a tri-tip dagger. We do have breaching fin, which I think counts for something. I'm going to open all these chests up. We're going to... Ooh, elixir on turrets is amazing. More popular than Huntress Rule 34. Go look that one up. Is there a Rule 34 trends or something? Look up Sonic Bloated. Okay. The things we're looking up are going to get us on watch list, chat. And I'm not going to watch any of those lists. Watch Mojo. Top 10 searches that will get you visited by the FBI. A war banner. That's very nice. I'm making up for my poor decision-making process last time. Had I just taken the Seed of Life, we would have won last run. So, you know what? Now I'm going to swallow my ego. I'm just going to take it. Oh, there's a delicate watch. We have damage now. Look up your mother. I tried to look up your mom, but it said file size too big. It said service or the service request too big. Could not finish request or something. Internet term. Your mom fat. Owned. Have you seen the character financial terms? If you're interested, just Google Sonic inflation. Oh. Look up. Wait, speaking of Sonic, Sonic Sega? Let's talk about Nintendo now. Did you see that Nintendo has a patent in America or something like that? Where if you like summon a monster to fight things, that's like copyrighted or something now? I think that's what I saw. There's no way that could be actually true. There's no way. If like there's already other games out there that do that. Like what happens if something is copyrighted that already exists in the world? Do they like go back and they're like, "Oh, you fucked up. You shouldn't have made this." You're going to Pound Town jail or something. The new BS Nintendo patent that won't ever get enforced. That's what I'm saying. Like what? Like doesn't Pal Worlds literally already have that? They got fucked up by Nintendo, so they had to like change the entire game, and then now it's like different now. Are they gonna get resued again? They're gonna be like, what? Every time we make an update to our game, Nintendo gets another copyright patent. They get another patent. How are we supposed to keep up with that? What? If you summon a creature to battle another creature, it's completely insane considering they weren't even the first. That's also true. I feel like that's not even like Nintendo. That's really what you're going for. Also, what company is doing this, man? Like why do companies think it's smart to hold your IP hostage? Not even just your IP, but like the concept of your IP hostage. Just because. Just because. It doesn't even make sense, man. I don't get it. Nintendo Mafia? Yeah, they need to shut this shit down. I don't know. And also, I don't even know, like, why companies got to do shit like this. This is just... Everyone just hates them now. Everyone just hates Nintendo. It's already been growing for years and years. They're doing no help to themselves. I'm going to switch to a different... game company, am I right? Huh? Right? Aren't you summoning turrets to fight other things here in Roar? I mean... Don't tell Nintendo. I might get sued for streaming this one. My friend told me that there's technically something that falls under patent in WoW too. Probably. There's probably so much shit that falls into patent and like copyright law. But no one ever like really gives a shit about it because they're like, ah man, what are we gonna do? It's only enforced when they want to be like a total dick about it, which is annoying. I don't like that. I don't like the concept where it's like, oh yeah, it's unenforceable, so like it shouldn't matter that much, but when it does matter, we will enforce it. I don't like that. I don't like that concept. I think that's lame. Speaking of Nintendo, did you hear about the new roguelite they announced today? It looks so stiff and boring in my opinion. No. I didn't even know Nintendo was making video games. I thought they stopped. I thought they only made lawsuits now. How we doing? We're doing great. I just beat Hollow Knight, so we came back to play Risk of Rain 2. How's everybody else doing? How are you doing? I've beaten 2 Silksong bosses. Oof. See, I beat the entire game. You gotta level up, man. Ah, no! Oh! Almost knocked off the edge. Almost edged by a... Oh my god, by a large wisp. Google edged by large wisp. Too bad they respect Warner with their Nemesis Simpson patent. That shit hasn't been used since Shadow of games. I was gonna mention them. I almost didn't want to because it's been like the horse has been beat. It's dead. But those games, I was thinking about playing them again. I played Shadow of War probably like 10 times all the way through. I like those games so much. Shadow of Mordor, I played that game a couple times. It was only like 3 because it's like halfway point is when the Nemesis system like comes in, where you can control the orcs and shit like that. So it's a little bit more tedious and boring. I wish there was an easier way to just like restart without having to go through 90% of the game and then at the end you get the Nemesis system. The story's over. But whatever. Patent should not fucking exist. You cannot claim a concept to be your own. I think there's some things that you can copyright and patent, but all the stuff that like Nintendo, Disney, all the companies, they just abuse the shit out of it. This is why, and that's why it shouldn't exist, honestly. If companies are just going to abuse it, well, they should lose it. Abuse it and you lose it. That's it. Kino. I was going to get the movement speed because we needed it, but I also saw a bleed. So like, what am I supposed to do? Not take the bleed? Nice try. Nice try, Nintendo. Nintendo copyright suit summoning a character and letting it fight another in order to sue Palworld. There's no shot. If they did that, that would be so funny. And I like the fact that Palworld low-key, they did just copy Pokemon, like dead ass. They did just copy Pokemon. Let's be for real here. Their hands aren't entirely clean, but I mean, it's not a Pokemon game. Those are like sweatshop Pokemon. You put Turtwig in a sweatshop and he like farms berries for you. And some of them can create guns, bro. That game was lit when it was coming out. Let's see Nintendo come up with shit like that and not just another shitty Pokemon. Maybe you can earn back your IP rights, because I've talked about this before. If I was leader of the free world, I would take away Nintendo's copyright. I'd take away their IP and I'd distribute it out to the people. I'm just saying. No need to vote for me as leader of the world, but I'm just saying that'd be day one. That's day one happening. Too bad for Nintendo. I copyrighted the concept of a video game. I actually copyrighted the word Nintendo, so good luck, Nintendo. I found the cloak chest too. This bodes well for us. Two chance shrines right next to each other. Captain would be having a hernia right now over how excited he would be. Oh wow, I love a good shield. Love a good shield. Prefer it to be antlers, but personal is fine too. Look at this giant bolstering lantern size. Wow, it's actually bigger than I thought. That's what, never mind. I'm still poor. I think I can afford this. We got one more left. Okay. Okay, so we have 1 repulsion armor and 3 warped echoes. That's 5, so that does 15 now. Wait, no. Holy shit, he does not know math. 25. That's 25 block from that 1 repulsion armor. You're welcome. I'll never forget when they shut down an entire melee tournament. Yeah, I don't know why. They don't support the one of the modded things for the old melee game. I'd understand if they were like shitty about competitive Smash or something like that, because that's like the modern day game. But why are they shitty about a game that came out however many years ago that nobody else plays? Like MFers are pulling up CRTs to the events, and they're using like modified software just to be able to play. And you got beef with that? I mean, why? For what? Like what? Like what purpose? What gain? Like, it can't be because that they're worried about the reputational harm to the game, because I mean they're doing it themselves. Self-inflicted, man. The call is coming from inside the house. I wouldn't call it dirty hands to begin with. Who cares if you're making a game inspired by another, unless it's blatant Control O, Control V. Okay. The thing is, it was kind of a copy and paste of like not the game itself, but the Pokemon. A lot of the Pokemon look like other, like oh my bad. A lot of the PAL people looked like Pokemon. Let's be honest. They really did. Dead ass. They did look like Pokemon. but I'm not even that miffed about it. It's not like they were eating up the Pokemon. Like, how hard would it have been for Nintendo to be like, okay, let's just make a Pokemon version of this game and then make like $10 trillion and then that other game dies. Instead, they did the other thing. They did the opposite. They said, let's sue them. What? Huh? Man, the creators of Hollow Knight should totally sue Silksong devs. That shit is blatant plagiarism. I know, they even have Silksong in Hollow Knight. And so they stole Silksong from Hollow Knight. That's crazy. How can they sell a remaster of it if it stays popular? Oh, true. True. The next company that remasters a game should lose the rights to their IP. This is a very expensive shrine, man. What am I supposed to do? Just stand here? I'm just biding my time. Or do you know it wasn't? There were like 20 pals who looked like Pokemon. That's quite a lot. No, they looked like Pokemon. Let's be honest. There was the art style was the exact same. They just all looked like Pokemon. There were some pals that looked exactly like their counterparts. I remember the whole, like, they were pulling up pictures right next to each other. I remember it because I don't even follow Pokemon that much, and I was like, oh wait, this is literally this Pokemon. I can't remember what it was. But there was definitely some inspiration being taken there. Not to say that it's like wrong, because you can do, like, who cares that some of the Pokemon kind of look the same? Dragon Quest, dragging these quests across your face. Yeah, let's not forget that. Copy paste jobs from what it was at Monster Quest. Yeah, but it's okay when they do it, but it's bad when you do it. Okay, this is something you got to learn. I abide by your rules. There's like some fancy quote. I can't remember it right now. Let's get all philosophical on it. I'm just gonna start the teleporter. I think we're good. The only good remaster of games from over 15 years ago, then you're released to a new audience. Are you? Wait, speaking of 15 years ago, how long ago was Modern Warfare 2? Asking for a boomer. Who's for thee and not for me? That's a good one. Not the quote I was searching for. There's a different one. There's a different one that's all like fucking hoity-toity. Makes me feel better about myself when I use it. I can feel smart. Okay, but like you can do so much fake Pokemon without approaching the elemental birds combination, no? I mean, I can't fault them. I can't fault them for trying to go for the same looking stuff. You know what I mean? Like, have you seen the modern Pokemon? It's like a bathtub. It's like a monster that looks like a bathtub, and they call it Bathtubamon or something. And it goes bathtub, bathtub. That's like the modern Pokemon. I think they've mined the idea well dry. But they did look like Pokemon. That's why everyone knows the Pal World was like very directly inspired by Pokemon, and everything looked like Pokemon. That's why everyone liked it, because they were like, holy shit, a good Pokemon game. Just look at the reviews and everything. They're like, it's just Pokemon, but survival game, and they make guns for you because they're in the sweatshop. A keychain was wild. Yeah, I feel like there's some crazier shit than the bathtub Pokemon, but that was the one that came off the dome. Here we go. Fun fact, one of the Nintendo CEOs said gamers are privileged to be allowed to buy games at $100 because it means they get more value out of it. There is an argument for games being more expensive. There is an argument for it. There is a shrine that I did not hit yet, and it's going to be a scam shrine. I'm not going to be able to afford it all. Fuck. No! There is an argument for games being more expensive because they've been the same price for how many years? The problem is, you know what else needs to rise? Probably average wages. You know what else needs to rise? Fucking the quality of video games being put out. You can't just have a shitty dog shit product nobody likes and be like, we're just going to slowly increase the price for no reason other than inflation, okay? Look up Pokemon inflation to see what I'm talking about. Oh, wow. It wasn't a scam shrine. Hell yeah. And a double bungus. We're double bungused up. You know what I'm saying? Pal? Pal world greater than Pokemon? True. I agree. Especially modern day. I haven't played Pokemon in 10,000 years. Basically, you were creating an old game for new hardware, which gives something nice to fans of the original and creates similar hype to the new release that can bring in new people who weren't previously aware of your game. The Destroy All Humans remakes, those were good. Or the remasters, those were good. I like that. Especially since, I remember wanting to play Destroy All Humans 2 for like the longest time as a human being. And I wasn't able to because it was on PlayStation. And then when they remastered it, I was so happy. Where are the chests? What chests? Oh, there's 2 over there. I didn't check over there. Fuck. There really isn't. No, there is an argument for games to increase their prices, but it wouldn't be the shitty AAA games. It wouldn't be Battlefield 6. It wouldn't be all these games that are at like shitting out monetization. I don't need a battle pass. I don't need the game to be $100. There to be a battle pass. There to be in-game microtransactions. There to be all this other shit. There is an argument for like single-player story games being $100, or like indie developer games being like $100. There are arguments for it. But that fucking Warzone, where every like 2 months they come out with new battle pass plus 200 cosmetics that all sell for $2.99. Those don't get it. $80 to $100 for a game is insane. There's no world where we should defend that amount of greed. Look at Minecraft, Expo 33, Silksong, even the game you're playing right now. Well, yeah, Silksong could be $100. It could be $100. There's no reason why it doesn't have to be. But they're $20 because the developers want people to buy it. They want it to be more accessible to people. Anyway, no way Risk of Rain gay guy is live. I didn't see that part when I was first reading it. Hello. How are you, Ramona? How are you? I was 5 to 6 years old. My dad was a gamer. I'm 36, and games back then were actually higher priced, sometimes between 120 and 160 PC games. That's what I'm saying. Old back in the day, $60 was a lot. Now $60, still a lot, but not as much. If it's worth 80, I'll pay it, yes, but that's not the world we live in. As you're going on, I realize we're talking about the same thing. There you go. Like Borderlands 4 being, what is it, $80? And then releasing the way that it did? It's inefficient. Like, what was it? Unoptimized. What was the other thing they were saying? There was like some DRM shit going on, and there was like crashing and bugs and stuff like that. Like, you increased the price for what? 70? No, I'm pretty sure. Is it not 80? Wait, hold on. Let me make sure I'm not fake newsing. Oh, you're right. It is 70. Oh, sorry. I was thinking Canadian dollars. My bad. The deluxe edition is 100. The super deluxe is 130. Anyway, BO4 is trash. I don't know if it's trash. I just remember seeing the reviews yesterday night, and it was complete. They were like, "Oh, it's yeah, Unreal Engine slop again, unoptimized mess, buggy as hell. You need like a super PC to be able to play it well." And like, why? Why did they increase the price? For what reason? Like, it obviously didn't go into the development cycle. If you want to increase the price of video games, I will allow the increase of price to video games as long as like the CEO / the marketing people, everyone like that, nobody gets a dime, okay? Nobody gets a dime. It goes into like a fucking a purse. And the next time there's like major layoffs because people don't know how to fucking hire people in the appropriate amount, then it just goes to the people that got laid off. All the people that crunched and then get laid off later. That's it. That's where the purse goes of the extra money. What's this song called? Something funky, fresh beats, I think. I'm just stuck here until I can afford the chest. We can afford the chest. We're cooking now. Okay, it's red. It's Sentient Meat Hook. He's Sentient Meat Hook posting again. What would Hatsune Miku think about this? I'm gonna run back so it doesn't explode on me. I'm very scared about that situation if it were to occur, because there's like 3 bosses here now. It's from Lethal League Blaze? I don't think so. I think it's from Funky Fresh Beats. Although, you know what? I just thought of something. If games become more expensive, like to the point where everything's like 70 to increase costs from there, that is going to force everyone to get on like the Game Pass. And then we're truly going to get into the scenario that everyone's been warning about, where you truly don't own any of your games. You don't own any of your games. It's all subscription service shit. The second you're not willing to pay $5 for something a month, it'll probably increase later on. Let's just say $10. $10 a month for the subscription service. Boom, there goes all your games. Ownership is fake and lame. You can't afford that shit. Okay, I can't get a chest down here. There's no chest over here. Oh, man. Are the chests going to be in locations that an engineer like me can't get to? Piracy? Yeah, that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen. Until... God damn it. I hate getting knocked around by enemies, man. Just let me go about my day. You can do 10,000 damage to me. That's fine. Just leave the movement out of it. Oh, there's a chest over there. Okay, you got it. But it's like the famous Gabe Newell quote where, like, piracy is not a something problem. It's a availability problem, or whatever the hell he said that one time. God, Gabe's so intelligent and attractive. Like, it literally just comes down to the better it is for people to buy the game, the more accessible it is, localized, everything like that. Less piracy, man. But then they're just gonna crack down on piracy. So enjoy your lives while you can. Nintendo suing people for slightly copying their idea. Well, actually, not even copying their idea. For just coming up with new reasons to sue people. That's going to be common practice now. Pretty soon, piracy is going to have the... You're going to be executed by firing squad. Until I copyright that, until I get a patent for firing squads, then I'll sue whoever tries to firing squad me. Checkmate. Where was the chest? I saw it over here. Okay, we're going to get over there somehow. And you should check out White Knuckle. What the fuck is White Knuckle? Did you see that the piracy subreddit decided not to pirate Silksong? Base? See, that's what happens when not only is your company, like, well respected by other people, like the gamers and everything, but also it's a $20 game. Took 7 years to make. It's like a hit game that everybody wants, and they're like, we're gonna do it for $7. Huh? They're saying they might be the greatest? They're saying they might be the most consumer friendly? Can I make this jump? Nope. Hatsune Miku would have made that jump. I'm probably gonna die. That's okay. I love this stage. It's my favorite stage. This is why I brought the Seed of Life anyway, so we're fine. My air fryer has more power than the Switch 2. Well, listen. Some of them air fryers do take up a lot of energy, so... That's not too much on the Switch 2. Let's move this way. It's like peak, but horror kind of. Horror kinda? Horror kinda? More or less? Okay. I'm dead. Just got here. When does he start throwing? Oh, it's began already. Bum, 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 bum. such a chill vibe for this stage. Like, inside of my head is a raging volcano. I've got, like, doom music playing in my head. Meanwhile, I've got whatever this is. Ah, yes, I love lightning bolts in my face. Bro, can you stop spamming the spit move? Me to a random llama? Me to the llama Pokemon? Jeez, I should have taken whatever movement speed. I think I gave up a movement speed, and I was like, oh, I don't need movement speed. I need bleed. That was a mistake. I'll admit. However, it was versus bleed, man. What am I supposed to do? Not take the bleed? Good luck with that. I'll talk to you later on that one. I think the only movement speed we have is Mocha. We do have a sentient meat hook. That means we can trade in our red item for white items at this soup here. We're doing great. Whatever the soup is, hopefully it's movement based. That is not movement based. Let me tell you, that's attack speed based, but I'm okay with that. Sail Star, I'm not okay with that. There's an elusive antler in there. Sometimes we have to make decisions that we don't like. Sometimes we have to do things that we're not proud of, chat. And it might be that I'm taking the elusive antlers over the Sail Star there. There might be a beast inside of me raging to get out. I'm thinking, low-key, it might be a sentient meat hook for my bolstering lantern for the attack speed buff. Because high-key, sentient meat hook doesn't really do anything for me right now. Although, it does help during the one fight. The golem fight, it might help for that. Do I have ukulele? I already have ukulele. I don't need sentient meat hook right now. Macro's real, just believe a little harder. Brother, I believed with all I had. Now look at me. Now look at me. My shit's torn asunder. I only have so many green items. I have a Reynolds band and a shuriken. I can't trade in for a red, sadly, so we're stuck with what we have. So I'm thinking, you know what? I'm going to take the Sail Star. I'm just going to pop it and drop it. Lock it. We did lose. Oh, we lost the elixir and delicate watch because I died with my seed of life. Ooh, I forgot about that part. Woo! There's macro. It's the thing you check under your bed for every night. It's never real. But you always tell mom and dad, no, it's there. I swear. There's a trophy hunter tricorn under there. 100%. There's like a wolf inside of me just begging to be let out. How much does this stack? It's 10% for each stack. Or plus 3% per stack. So if I got this, that'd be like 9% attack speed. The main benefit you get is from all the enemies that come by. Man, is it really going to make that much of a difference? Attack speed? It's like a 10% DPS boost. I don't know. I'm gonna rock with what I got, but I'm not happy about it. I'll say that. Wait, speaking of, what's the YouTube looking like? Hey YouTube, how's it going? High five everybody. We doing great over there? Can we get 40 likes on the YouTube stream? I'm about to full send it. And by full send, I'm about to die. So, like, help me out here, man. Rip? Don't say rip. Oh, that was a while ago. You didn't say it now. Thank God. What happened over there, Twitch? Twitch, are you okay? Just noticed no one's talked in like 5 minutes. What's going on over there? Are we okay? Is everyone okay? Say something so I know we're all alive. Now I'm scared. Now we died? Did we all get sued by Nintendo? Cease and desist? Did I mention Hatsune Miku too many times and now all of you were like busy looking at Hatsune Miku posts on whatever the heck you can see Hatsune Miku on? A piano, an organ somehow? I think we got this one in the bag though. I wish I had a Beetle Guard. I missed that guy. That Beetle Guard carried me. Oh, I have a Halcyonite. Oh. I did pick up the Halcyon seed because I'm not a little baby boy. I got the big boy Pampers on. So we're definitely cooking with that. We also have Breaching Fin. What the heck, man? Can the circles be show more visually? The circles that I was just hit by were invisible. I'm saying it. Like that one right there, that one was invisible. Some circles are invisible. I know that some of them aren't. And that's how they trick you into a false sense of complacency. Because they're like, oh, what the I don't have enough move speed for you. Sorry, but this move speed is in another castle. Play some of that Davy Jones organ in the background. I do need that. Oh, wait, Mantis Lord posting? I'm dead. I actually couldn't outrun him. My goat, the false sun, ignored the turrets. We're cooked. If you don't fight false sun, that's for the weak. That's for the weak. You know how the wicked have rest? The false sun shall have none. And I missed the bet, and you are the weak? No, I'm not the weak. I am the wicked, though. And let me just tell you right now, money does not grow on trees. GG to you as well. Can I confirm or deny the existence of people? False on high key cheating? Like high key. Like very massive key. Like one giant piano key that plays Hatsune Miku vocal bank noises. Money does grow on trees, actually. I have one. There's that one song by Kendrick. Mythologically passed down through the ages. But you have mouth to feed? Yeah, I got bills to pay, mouths to feed. And ain't nothing in this world for free, especially not the Nintendo Switch or Borderlands 4. Those things cost a lot of money nowadays. It's not looking good for us. It's not looking good. Economically, where the bird run at, we've extincted them. Let's just choose your survivor one time. One time for the one time. All right, YouTube, remember you can't vote, but you can press the like button on the stream. Anyone? Maybe? If you go to Twitch, you can type in a number / character and you can vote from there. And vote is decided. It's 50%. It's 50%. There's only 8 votes, and there's 4. This could be wrapped up at any time. It's decided. Go ahead. You really push for the chef, huh? Or we're going to end it in 5, 4, 3, 2, Hatsune Miku. Wow, you were right. It was Chef. We should have just ended it. Now we look silly. Now we look goofy about it. Join stream, Infestation playing. Good stream. Look at that. See, you guys know more about the songs on my playlist than I do. You can recognize it off beat. All right, so it was Chef. That's who won. All right, Chef it is. Prediction going up. Economy's going down. No, we didn't get him to Miku post. Never Miku posting. Never in my life. Oh, pennies. So this shop has a lot of interesting stuff in here that we can talk about. First off, we got the Cautious Slug. That'll heal us. That's like the best healing in the game right there. Second off, we have a roll of pennies. The best item in the game when it comes to giving you money on Eclipse, which you don't get a lot of money on Eclipse, so it's very nice to have. However, if you don't have any HP to spend, it's not easy to use the roll of pennies. However, I am a character, they call me Chef, who has built-in healing, and I'm already full HP. So heretofore, I think it's a roll of pennies. Even though the oddly shaped opal, that's an interesting one, because it will reduce the amount of damage you take on the first hit, therefore making it so you're not going to lose a lot of cursed HP with the Eclipse 8 modifier. But someone's got to afford these new age games, man. So roll of pennies it is. Roll of pennies. Your streak is going to go up again, calling it now. Can you call someone else? Can I phone a friend? How do I get out of this? Did you know during this song, during an interlude, if you run the song through a vector scope, it makes a picture of a mushroom? What the f does that mean? That's like if you play... It's like the Beatles playing their music backwards type shit right there. We get pennies 83% of the time. Real stat, actually. Unironically real stat. Because there is 17% of the time where I'm like, oh, there's move speed in there. There's move speed in there. But other times, it's like, I've got roll of pennies and time is money, and money is power. I do like the opal, but it's just so oddly shaped. You're funny, man. Every now and then you pop in the chat and say something hilarious. I like your vibe. I like the cut of your jib. I like also saying the cut of your jib. So anytime I get a chance to, I'm going to say it. Now all we need is a warped echo, and this run's going to be all finished up. What is this going to be? Plasma shrimp? Rats. I haven't gotten this in so long, and it's a trash can item. Can I say? It's just so bad. I kind of hate it. But you know what? I'll take it. I haven't gotten it in so long, and I'm tired of like leaving items on the ground just because they're bad. Like it's not the item's fault that it's bad. It's the developer's fault, so we can all blame Gearbox. Am I right? Oh look, we don't even need an oddly shaped opal. This jade elephant isn't oddly shaped. It's normal shape. It's not that bad. Neither are you. You're pretty cool. Oh, I thought that was a gasoline. It's a focus crystal. Alright, well. Fun canceled. Never mind. Focus crystal posting. Wait, focus crystal on Chef? That's actually pretty good. Yeah, you're able to say it. I'll allow it. Thank you. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. Everyone relax. I found a second void seed. Where's the... He's right behind me, isn't he? I gotta wait. There we go. We got our healing up. Okay, hopefully this won't take away our elixir, but if it does, who cares? It's a void scent. All right. Sent from heaven, really, is what it was sent from. Come on. Also a mineral just like opal. True. And remember Hollow Knight yesterday, we were in the crystal area. We were in the crystal land. There were opals everywhere. Everyone was farming up the opals. Heretofore, opal must be a good item. I think I can... Oh, here's the Doom music I was talking about. I think I gotta go up top. I gotta go up top to see if there's items. Oh, repulsion, or not repulsion. That would be nice too, but roll of pennies times 2. Here we go. We're cooking. There's items back here probably. So give me that heal. Thank you. Vrit on Chef is wild. I'm tired of seeing it and not picking it up. So I'm gonna start picking up items. Anytime I see a void item, I might just pick it up. Void band, it might get picked up. It's hard to hear, but it's even harder to take action on. Okay, I'm gonna go back here. There's got to be at least one item right back here, right? But focusing their crystal raises hand. To be fair, void items were still Popu, my guy. Yeah, but Gearbox is on board, right? Let nobody forget that Gearbox was part of the reason that the console port was so dog shit. All right. Remember the debacle of Survivors of the Void? Remember how broken console version of Risk of Rain 2 was for how many years? Let's not forget that. All right, let's cause some drama here. Banned gaming, that's what I'm talking about. We all remember? I hope so. I hope so. Because some of you have seemed to have forgotten. I know it's 9/12, but some of you have already forgotten, and it's obvious. I started playing on console. Don't mind me. I do mind you. You're top of mind for me. Wait, is that what I think it is? No, it isn't what I think it is. Never mind. Okay, well, we're taking the topaz instead of the stun grenade because Chef is not good with stun grenade, so we're not going to take it. Instead, we're going to partake in a little thing I like to call Topaz Brooch. It's something that survivors with about 2 HP kind of need. Not going to lie, I kind of missed the excessive elites. Those were fun. It was like playing with Artifact of Honor. I think that was the right artifact. How's the runs R&D? They're doing great, Sneck. How are you? Actually, no, they're not going great. I lied to you, but the Commando run was good. Engineer run, not so much. Turns out, you need more than just Mocha if you're going to run away from the false sun. I don't know. Who would have known? Console isn't bad anymore? No, of course not. Console isn't bad anymore because now everything's bad. They syndrome posted. They syndrome posted on my video game. You're not supposed to do that. Can we just miss Incredible post instead? The streak is going great. It is going great. I haven't updated the streak, but we are technically on like a 2 to 3 streak at least, I think. A lot of people thought it couldn't be done. They were like, "Man, you're really bad at losing." Well, they haven't seen me at my full power. All right, step into the ice, or you know, float over it. That's cool too. Thinking the new DLC operator should be allowed to use the robot survivors like he does the drone. That's hilarious. And also, you know what? I'm all in on that. That might be the greatest idea I think I've ever heard from Twitch chat. Okay, we go that, and that. Okay, we got the cautious slug. We got the elusive antlers, so we got move speed now. And we got the gasoline. That's all the AoE you need. Now we can retire at the top. Watch this. Focus crystal. Boom! Focus crystal damage right there. That's big. Nice Lepton Daisy as well. We love that. So Thursday, do you own an impact drill? No, but I do a lot of impact when I drill your mom. High five? No? Yes? Perhaps? Just kidding. What the hell is an impact drill? There's a... Oh, there's a golem behind me. I think I could just hop up from here, I think. Pretty sure. I've done this Skyrim wall before. I don't know how well this is going to work. Oh, yeah, we've done it. Okay. The chef just bounces on a crazy style. He's just like that. We have 13 items. We're doing great. A little slow for this section, but that's also because we spawned on Distant Roost and had to traverse the longest bridge that's ever been made. Call it Terabithia. Chat is kind of dead. I don't know why. What's going on? Are we busy tonight, huh? Are we dual screening Hatsune Miku? What's going on? Someone say something controversial. Shul. Walker. I'm playing Roar 2 as well. Oh, you know what? That's kind of true. I mean, it's Friday night. People are probably doing other shit, you know? I'm busy. I'm on a Legendary Balatro run. Yeah, everyone's dual screening this shit right now. I'm just in your ear like Iago. We wouldn't dual screen if you play Hatsune Miku. I do realize that. There was a mistake. We made a mistake. It's time to go back. If I put Hatsune Miku in the bottom left corner of the screen, do we all agree to just drop one chat every minute or so? We can create a treaty. I was summoned. Say something controversial on it, boss. Okay, hold on. Whoa, hold on. Whoa. Deal? Okay. Now, what if it was Dream instead? What if it was Hatsune Dreamu? Just came back from a 6-mile walk 3 hours ago. Let's go. Let's go. How long did the walk take you? I'm testing you right now. We'll see. Is there a Miku mod? There's apparently several. There's a Seeker Miku mod. Then there's a Artificer Miku mod. And then I got nothing else after that. I hop on the Steam Deck to play Roar if I'm not too tired. Oh, you little sleepy eepy. This is so boring. I'm working on a thing for next week for fun. Could you be any more vague, Beppers? Jeez. What do you mean, next week for fun? How about you work on beating Silksong, bozo? Time is money. Team Cherry took 7 years. Is that how long you're going to take to beat the freaking game? Jeez. R&D Friday. Hey, Charmander Friday. Is there a Bandit Miku mod? That one I don't know about. That one might be too out there for the Miku posters. Also, my Shrine of the Mountain up here. What's up, everybody? My professional development plan, buddy. Oh, your professional development plan. Oh. How about you develop this? Boom. There's your plan. Steel Soul playthrough when? What the heck is Steel Soul? That's what your mom did to me last night. High five. Hold on. He's cooking, I think. Miku was overrated. Now that's a controversial opinion we're looking for. If you were here 30 minutes ago, the chat would be ablaze. I'm trying to be funny, but some critical word is how I'm getting my whole shit censored. It doesn't even post. Okay, hold on. If you're getting shit censored, it might not be funny. It might just be, you might be going overboard. You might need to turn it down like 20%. Jarvis, remove remove the 20% filter. Excellent plan, sire. Thank you. Hey, chef. OFC, he's cooking. There are chefs that are pretty bad at their job. Like that one guy from Kitchen Nightmares. Is that? Oh my god, there's so many printers here. Let's just keep printing sticky bombs. Like the one guy from Kitchen Nightmares who was, he added Velveeta to his cheese stuff. He like bought like store-bought cheese and he's like, oh, this is my secret recipe for making cheese here. I think he ended up quitting afterwards, but it was funny while it lasted. Jarvis jerk it a little. That's crazy. Also funny. Eco fandom acts like the Sonic fandom. I've had no interactions with either, but I have perused Twitter enough that I know that the Miku fandom is horny. Jarvis, stop tricking you for a second. What is he, like Alexa? He just, as soon as he hears someone else say it, he stops doing it. You know how awful that would be? Top 10 cheese schemes? Let me tell you. Some store-bought cheese ain't bad. Some store-bought food? Low-key kind of a banger. Like low-key, I wouldn't be mad if they served it to me at a restaurant. I would be because they're charging me exorbitant prices, but the taste itself, I wouldn't be upset about. Jarvis make R&D shit himself? For what purpose? But secondarily, I always got my diaper on. Call it one shit protection. You know what I'm saying? High five. We bringing it back? I don't know how many people saw that banger community post / tweet I put out. That came to me as a stroke of lightning, like a strike of lightning. Like it was, I was outside trying to recreate what Benjamin Franklin was doing however many years ago. And all of a sudden, boom, like a flash. Wearing a diaper while playing Risk of Rain 2. Call that one shit protection. Like that came out of nowhere. A stroke of genius? No, that's what Jarvis was doing to me earlier. Not either. Earlier. Power Elixir seems ill-named. It doesn't give you any power, just life. You got a point there. Power Elixir should give me bonus stats. If you use it, if Power Elixir is used, it should give you like a temporary buff to your stats or something like that. Because like if you're getting hit by Power Elixir, you probably need some stuff, right? Like, you know, a little bit of extra strength. Bro, is he just running in a circle? My guy, this isn't Ring Around the Rosie. Pocket Full of Posy. That was a song about the Black Plague. Did you know that? I don't know if anyone knew that, but if you did know that, why the heck were people still singing that song past the point of the bubonic plague? That shit survived the Dark Ages? Like 80% of the human population didn't, so how come that song did? It wasn't even that good. It was actually kind of trash. It's kind of mid. Chappelle Rowan, she'd make a 10 times better song. Is Yes Chef still bugged? Oh, absolutely. There's still so many bugs in the game from the last Seekers of the Storm update. But they're not worrying about that too much right now. I wonder if they're ever going to fix a lot of the bugs. Or they're just going to be like, you know what? We're done. We did the roadmap. You got all 3 phases. You don't get shit else. It's got to catch you beat. Is that all it means? I like my lyrics to have meaning. Okay? A pocket full of posies? That's just lazy writing. Like a more offensive, unstable transmitter? Exactly. It doesn't need to give you like a crap ton. Okay, the vagrant hit its head on the wall. Talking about nursery rhymes. He's the little monkey. He was bouncing on the bed. Jarvis, soothe me. Playing Ring Around the Rosie in the club. Yeah, doesn't everyone have Ring Around the Rosie on their playlist? Or is it just me? There's another one? There's 3 now? Who's doing this shit, man? And why is it underneath me? I cried when the last monkey fell. The Robert Pattinson movie where he's the last monkey on the bed. No! What was that movie called? I can't remember what that movie was called. Fuck, that's the plot twist? He's the last monkey on the bed? No! Robbie! Vagrant wiener incoming? It does sometimes. Mickey 17, Shrek the Third. Insane guess, but no. I'm talking about the one where he's like, it's just a regular movie, and then at the end, he's like in his dad's desk or something like that, and he's freaking, and they're like, oh shit, it's 9/11. Oh god. That's what day it is. I don't remember what the movie is called. I just watched it. Someone got me to watch it, and they're like, oh, you gotta watch this movie. And then I'm like 20 minutes in, I'm like, is this that movie? And they're like, oh, rats, you ruined it. I'm like, no. They ruined it by having that plot twist. They should have consulted M. Night Shyamalan for that one, because that didn't make any sense, man. Why is that? Why? Remember Me? There we go. See? Remember Me. And why do they call it Remember Me, man? That's such a bad name. Why? Anyway. You like lemon bars? No. I like lemon stuff. I like Lemony Snicket. Even though she had a series of unfortunate events. Yeah, I know I missed a lot of chests. I don't care. I'm going on to the next stage of my life. And I'm out of here. Anyway, Remember Me. Yes, that's the movie. You don't get my sick references because you're all like 12. But that's okay. I wasn't born at that time either. Oh shit. Oh shit, I'm strapped. A walk to remember? Now we're just coming up with things that we're trying to remember. My grocery list? Where I put my keys? Dubai chocolate is mid. I don't care. Cancel me. Honest to God, I would have agreed with you before. However, I've had Dubai chocolate. It's not bad. It's actually better than I would expect. Like, I don't even really like pistachio flavored stuff. But it actually, I was like, you know what? This isn't bad. I wouldn't order it myself, but if someone presented it to me, I would eat it with a smile on my face because it's chocolate, man. It's a dessert. It's supposed to bring joy to you. Just like Hatsune Miku. Well, that's the run. Now I can concentrate on shitposting here. Finally. I'm going to start EMPing viewers' games. That way I can get some more interaction in here. You need to watch the Grand Budapest Hotel. I have watched that one. And Wes, what is his name? Wesley Snipe? No, Wes Welker? What the fuck is it? I can't remember the last names of these people anymore. They all Wes Anderson. There we go. Wes Anderson. Wes Anderson, kind of overrated. My friends really like them, and I'm like, he's okay, but all the movies are the same, man. It's not to aggravate people, but I feel like the art film style loses its effect when it's kind of like an Avengers film at a certain point. Like, the Grand Budapest Hotel is like the Captain America of Wes Anderson universe. Absurd take. I'm just saying. Dubai Lububu foot job. Now, I had to read that because that was like a sentence I didn't know could be created. The monkey with the typewriter just tuned in. TGBH is one of my favorite movies. That one's not bad. Wait. Oh, no, I'm thinking about a different one. I'm thinking about a different one. See? This is what I'm talking about. My point was just proven by the fact I just misremembered. I haven't seen the Grand Budapest Hotel. I saw the different one. I saw the other Wes Anderson movie that reminded me of that one. Fuck. I don't remember what it's called now. It's like the newspaper one with Bill Murray in it. See? You're thinking Asteroid City. No, it wasn't even Asteroid City because I haven't seen that one either. Even though it does have Scarlett Johansson in it, so my Avengers comment is making even more sense. Moonrise Kingdom? I don't remember. Shark Tale? Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking about culture, media. Smith, whether or not he's Will or not. Thank you. Vultures? I have 1 power elixir left, and this thing's 522 gold. I've been getting hit this entire time. I've got roll of pennies coming out my butt. It's the one with the bright color palette and the 1 camera takes and symmetric backgrounds. Oh, so you're talking about every Wes Anderson film. Oh. French Dispatch. That's it. That's it. Ethan. Oh my god, you do have the Sharingan because you just saw that shit. Holy crap. Rage baiting everyone? No, I'm telling you, this is real. This is the real me. Wes Anderson, I've never had a safe space to say this, but I think he's overrated. It's not to say that he's not, like, the films are good. He just makes so many of them. It's like he's like the milk chocolate of the film industry. Like, I can't call them art house films. They're not artsy or fartsy, man. He makes the same one every couple years. People gulp it down. They're good movies. Just saying. God forbid a man have a style. Well, it's not the problem with the style. You can have the style. I'm just saying. It lose some of its shimmer, I guess. If I can tell who directs the movie based off of the look and feel of the trailer, like within like 5 seconds, maybe you're not like creating anything of it, like interesting anymore. And you're only doing it for a paycheck. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just throwing it out there. All right. He's like the Watch Mojo of directors. Okay, that might have been a little rage baity. What can I say? That's a good thing. No, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just saying, it's nothing I haven't seen before. It's like Christopher Nolan. If the music is very loud and the rest of the audio is super fucked up and the plot is super confusing and involves time travel somehow, I'm like, okay, it's a Christopher Nolan. Next question. Hold up, so you don't think James Gunn did good with the Peacemaker or the new Superman? Guess what? I've seen neither of those. Getting me on superhero topics? It's cooked. I like Guardians of the Galaxy, so I've got James Gunn's got some power left in my heart. He's very old, though. Does anyone know that? He's gray in the hair, man. We talked about this that one other stream. It's true. He's old. He's old. He's got gray hair, bro. I thought he was a skater, dude, when he was making Guardians of the Galaxy. He's like 50. I can tell Quentin Tarantino movie within 5 minutes. Yeah, because there's feet somewhere. That's not bad. What's your favorite movie, R&D? Honest to God, I couldn't tell you. I have like very low opinions. Or not very low opinions, but it'll change all the time. Because I forget movies that I watch. It's like asking me my favorite game. I don't remember. But as soon as it pops up like back in my head, I'll be like, oh, that's what it was. My default answer is usually like either Everywhere All at Once, that one Jim Carrey movie. I can't remember what it's called. Or Cabin in the Woods. I love Cabin in the Woods. That's just a good movie. That's just a good movie. It's just good. How do we know you're not old? No, I am old. I told you, I'm like 60. But my hair's not gray, so what about that? The Truman Show? No. It's the Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Holy shit, that one's depressing. No movie made me feel as depressed as that one. Cabin in the Woods, funny as fuck. That's what I'm saying. It's good. My favorite movie right now is Roadhouse. Bro, Jake Gyllenhaal in that movie? He's huge, bro. Holy shit. Donnie Darko was on the trend. My God. I guess he was also in a fighting movie where he was like a boxer. so it's not too shocking, but it throws in a different weight class. Okay, what about Edgar Wright style? Honest to God, I've probably seen whatever you're talking about, but I don't know who that is. Edgar Wright? How about Edgar... I was going to say something else. What's the opposite of right? I don't know. Antonym guy. Get out here again. Cabin in the Woods peak. See, everyone knows that Cabin in the Woods is some goat shit. All right, that's got Thor in it too. Come on. Southpaw, the one where the Eminem music is in. Nice. Alan Poe. Call me Alan the way I'm Poeing. That one didn't have any legs to it, man. That one was paraplegic on God. Shaun of the Dead, Baby Driver, Ant-Man, Sing, Scott Pilgrim. Those are Edward Wright. Oh, I've seen some of those. Shaun of the Dead? That was him? That's pretty good. Damn, Edgar did some rights, man. In a just world, I think every Edgar has some. Let's go. Razor wire in this economy? Do I have a repulsion armor? Not a repulsion armor. I do have one of those. I have two, in fact. Do I have a warped echo? No? Okay. Well, we're kind of cooked on that then. But I think I am going to grab this. This is the only AoE I have, so I think I'm going to take this, man. Arnie, what's the worst movie you've watched? Worst movie I've watched? I have no idea. There's probably a lot. But I wouldn't just say something that's classically a bad movie. I've watched actually quite a few of the like notoriously trash movies. Not The Room. I've only seen clips of that, but I'm talking about like the one guy on YouTube who like releases his own movies and like indie movies. I saw that one movie about the tire that kills people. Worst movie. I need to find what's a really good movie that I could rage bait with, or what's a movie that everyone else thinks is good. Is anything good released this year? I don't know. Boss Baby. You seen Willy's Wonderland with Nicolas Cage? No, I haven't. Willy's Wonderland. What the heck? I also like how Nicolas Cage is making a comeback. Titanic. Oh, let's go. Titanic? Yeah, fuck Titanic, man. Although I will say, Leo DiCaprio, it was funny to meme about him never winning an Oscar because it's just funny to say that. But he's good. He's a good actor. Shout out. Jack and Jill. Oh shit, Jack and Jill. Now we're talking. Yeah, Jack and Jill, that's my goat. I changed my answers from best movie ever. It's Jack and Jill for sure. I don't know in what world that Adam Sandler thought being Tyler Perry for a movie was going to be a good idea, but whoever convinced him it was, bro, iconic. Have you seen Inception? I think I have, but I got bored. Not gonna lie, that's Christopher Nolan, right? Shoot me, but I'm all over Christopher's Nolan. Oppenheimer. Oh, Oppenheimer? Oppenheimer is trash, bro. Unironically, though. What? I remember when that movie came out, people were shitting and pissing their pants because Barbie was making more. I would watch Barbie 500 times more than I would watch Oppenheimer. Oppie Sloppy? Sloppenheimer? That's what I'm talking about, Probiscus. Your brain's as big as that nose you got. Holy crap. It was actually 3 hours, right? Yes. 3 hours? Bro, cut your movies, man. I'm tired of these popular people who get popular and they're like, oh yeah, you know what? I don't have to live by the same rules. That holy shit, I just deleted that Titan. What the heck? I'm gonna start picking up the glasses more often. What? Nobody's gonna remember that guy. He's gone. I just incepted into the game and killed him. Or something like that. But like I was saying, Oppenheimer's got to be 3 hours. Some of the other movies are like 3+ hours. Like there's some movies we can make some movies slightly longer, but there's some people who needs to like cut their shit down, man. Shit doesn't need to be prolific. I'm saying this as someone who just released like a 4-hour video on YouTube. All right, listen, me and Christopher Nolan are the same. All right, we released 3-hour slop. All right. I'm basically Christopher Nolan because I don't cut my shit. What? And I create slop. What can I say? We're both the same. Girl, gimme bomb, asshead, call that Sloppenheimer. Okay. You're kind of cooking right now. Bro, proc the lenses 3 times. I got 3. I got 3. I got 1.5% chance. By the way, I don't know if anyone knows this. Okay, here's pro tip. Pro tip. Not only is Yes Chef bugged, but when you Yes Chef, your whatchamacallit, I got a sales star, that's Pog. When you Yes Chef your cleavers get like a 3.0 proc coefficient or something like that. Because it's like doing it twice. I forget what it is, but it's like your proc coefficient is like huge when you do it. So every time you see me proc something while I'm Yes Chefing my cleavers, that's why. You're uncut? Is that what you said? That's right. Bigger, longer, and uncut. Okay, I'm going to take the shipping request form, even though you won't help me right now. I got 2 predatory instincts. Long videos are fine, but after sitting in the cinema for 3 hours, my ass just hurts. One of my friends saw a movie. It was like The Architect or something like that. They had a planned intermission. Huh? I'm not fucking intermising for your movie. Catch me watching that shit on Disney Plus, man. Prestige was fire, though. I will give it the Prestige was a good movie. But that's because he had the Batman cast with him. Bro was right off his Batman. I don't know which came first, now that I think about it. I don't remember which one came first, but Batman was what Christopher Nolan did, correct? And Prestige was right around that time. That was like a peak era for him. Then all of a sudden, people gave him a big head, and now here we are. We're going to have to see how the Odysseus movie is going to be. I think this... what part is this? So people are arguing with me about this Odysseus shit. The last time when I said Matt Damon's a little old to be playing Odysseus, and people were like, Odysseus is already old. No. He went off to war when he was like, I think early 30s, maybe late 20s, okay? Then he fought for like 10 years. Then it took him 10 years to get back. I don't know, buy a compass, man. Bro's looking like me playing Hollow Knight with no map. Anyway. So we're going to have to see how Odysseus pans out. I don't know what the content's going to be. I don't know what it's going to be about. But I've got hopes for it at least. It'll be interesting. That movie's got to be fire. I hope so. I hope so. I think older movies used to have little breaks in them, like The Godfather. Speaking of, bad movie. Yeah, I got bored by... I don't like Godfather. I get bored with it. But I know a lot of people like it, so we keep that to ourselves unless we're rage baiting. Lorenzo, yo, what's up? Hey, what's up, first time? No, this area bodies me. I don't get it entirely. No, this area sucks, so don't feel bad about it. This area is straight trash. Especially the Fall Sun fight. You're probably about to watch me get bodied here in a second. We'll see. Clips 8 is rough. Yeah, but 30 in ancient Greece looked like 45 in modern times. It's Matt Damon, man. Goodwill when hunting. I'm going to get the Luminous shot. I don't even know why I thought about that for a second. Okay, there's a Colonel Drone Man, which is interesting. There's a new Kahanas. Less interesting, because I don't really have heals. I have some crit. I've got like 11% crit right now. Head Stompers. Not Head Stompers. Hardlight Afterburner. That's pretty good. I don't know. Wait, do you get that gold for getting all the gold pillars? Oh yeah, the item that I just got is if you get every single gold pillar on your way up, you get the free item. So that's what happened. Your man will not spawn, remember that? No, he will spawn. He just dies. He gets immediately cooked. I was amazed when I found out Matt Damon was older than Ben Affleck. Shouldn't they be the same age? I thought they were around the same age. Wait, how long is Odysseus going to be? Is that going to be like a 5-hour movie? I hope not. I'm just saying, I wish movies were shorter. I wish movies were shorter. I wish people would respect my time more. I'm not going to say... I want to say this because I know there's a lot of Brandon Sanderson fans out there. I do like Brandon Sanderson. He's a good writer. And he's gotten very popular over the years. And I've read his Stormlight archives. But holy shit. Man. Can artists, when they start getting popular... They still need editors, man. These books are too big. I read the book and I'm like, this needs to be edited down, man. Not the Stormlight archive post. Holy shit, he just sniped me. Well, I'm ODing on this Isius. Holy crap. He's dead? He's dead? He's cooked? You don't read, big guy? I only read summaries on Spark Notes. Whoa! So that I can say I read. And when someone quizzes me in chat, I'll be like, actually, this character did this at this time. And that's it. George R. R. Martin has entered the chat. You know what, George? Say what you will about George R. R. Martin, but at least he respects my time by not writing. I don't have to worry about him anymore. Chef was the meal for the false sun. Yeah, that was cooked anyway. It's fine. Watch your stream for 5 seconds. You die. Nice glasses, though. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You got bodied? I'll show you a body. Oh, shit. My food. Oh, no. Oh no, chat. Oh no. Oh, jeez. Oh, my food's been here for so long. Oh, it's probably cold by now, man. Hold on. We're gonna do the prediction. That's an L. Miku time? Oh yeah, we need to post the Miku. Hatsune Miku. Wait, why is everything in web.p nowadays, man? Stop web.p posting. Do I have to use a converter? Okay, webp to PNG. There we go. Webp to PNG. This bit's gonna take a while to like make happen, and it's all because of technical difficulties. The internet is a shitty place nowadays. Okay, anyway, so we go here. Add a image source. Don't make it visible. With more downloads. Put this in there. Good. And there we go. Boom. There we go, chat. Are you happy? He's Miku posting. What food did you get? I just got a pizza, man. It's pizza day. It's Friday, everybody. Right? Okay, so we all agree we're gonna be good chatters now because I put Miku on the stream. We replaced Dream. We got Miku now. Wait a minute. I just realized. Remember. Holy crap. Slay the Spire 2? It's delayed until 2026? Man. I'm so... I like the 6-year-old DVD clip you have. Thank you. I kept those up there as a memory. I had so much fun playing Dead by Daylight. How many years ago? Infinite years ago. So do we do a cheeky little bandit run? Oh, brother. I don't know. I was kind of thinking about maybe... Do you make her play Risk of Rain? I can... What was it? What was it someone said earlier? She's like an instrument? We can really make her do whatever we want, right? Can we hit the 60 likes on the YouTube stream? Hold on, I'll be right back. Oh my god, what? So many people on YouTube. What's going on over there? Are you a VTuber now? Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That's Hatsune Miku you're talking about right now. Hatsune Miku is the stream, or this the glue that holds the stream together. That's what's doing it. That's what's doing it. Any Warframe gamers in chat? Oh, there's probably a few. We've talked about it a couple times, haven't we? I'm not at war with any frame, but if I was, it would be 60 likes on the YouTube stream, maybe? Free Forma weekend. Saw like double XP in that game. I haven't played a Warframe in forever. Wait, you're right. There was Isaac in Fortnite. What? It's Lorenzo, by the way, R&D. I switch over to YouTube. Over to Twitch. YouTube is butt. No, for real. It is butt. I'm just kind of just chilling here. I like every stream from now on. Oh, that's what I'm talking about, chat. I'm just kind of just sitting here. Sipping my Coke. You know what I'm talking about? We farm in Forma right now. What the fuck is Forma, man? Forma balls? You run a poll? I could run a poll. Chat could... Never mind, we're not gonna say it. We can pull a poll. Do you have a favorite funny mod R&D, like the wizard images when void glasses kill something? I don't remember any of the funny mods that we used to run. All I gotta say is Goku is the best mod. Forma is what you need to get your frames and weapons strong on Warframe. Oh, I just remember my friends AFKing in that game a lot. And by AFKing, I mean they were doing some weird farming shit, man. I don't get it. Also, Destiny 2. I'm rage baiting all Warframe players. Until the Destiny 2 players say something, then I'll rage bait them. Warframe? You mean worse Destiny 2? Right? What's the opinion on Reprieve versus Sojourn for Seeker? Well, that's a good question, and I'm glad you asked. Sojourn versus Reprieve. Hatsune Miku, you gotta get out of the way for a second. Wait, hold on. We'll just move you. I don't need to remove you. Just move you. There we go. Hatsune Miku. So Sojourn for Eclipse is completely awful. Completely awful. It's really bad. You get a couple repulsion armors, it's better, but it's still bad. Sojourn or Reprieve, very fast movement speed, but a lot less damage. However, with Sojourn, if you're running it in regular difficulty, this shit's broken, man. This is like the best. This is the best ability in the game. You know what I'm saying? We bring back Yo Mama jokes and breakdancing. The Ravager mod, I don't even know if it has the breakdancing anymore, but we need to bring that back. That's for sure. That's for sure. Right? Why is Miku on the screen? Why are you asking silly questions? Chad agreed they'd be a little bit more active as long as I had Miku here. She's a vocal bank. I don't have Eclipse 8. How do you get it, R&D? Well, it's in a different menu. You have to go into the special menu. Alternate game modes, Eclipse. But I have it on my main menu screen because I have a mod for it. This is what you would look like. What have I come back to? Hatsune Miku. Obviously. Duh. Peppers. Look at the screen, man. It's obvious. Can we please start a run? Well, I got some good news and I got some bad news, chat. The good news is, for anyone who was waiting for Hatsune Miku to go away, she's gonna go away. However, that also means we're gonna be leaving the stream. We're gonna be getting off. I know it's a Friday, but usually that means that I have life going on. You know what I'm saying? Like a Friday, like during the week, there's nothing really going on. You know what I'm saying? I think tomorrow we hop on, we grind out some more Risk of Rain 2, and then we finish Hollow Knight once and for all. You know, like a rainy day Hollow Knight maybe, right? Does the healing for Reprieve make it worth as a healer for co-op? It could. It's actually pretty good healing. I think Meditate's probably just like good enough. That's probably good enough, but Reprieve's still pretty good. Sounds nice. Okay, Philo agrees. Well, thanks for coming in, everybody. It was nice seeing everybody. You're my goats. Drop a like, subscribe, follow, whatever the hell other people are supposed to say at the end. Because we're out of here. I hope you guys have a good night. I know I did. I enjoyed my stay. See you tomorrow, chat. Good night.